Like, I literally didn't know what I was doing. I was just flowing with it in the new house. And that was part of the irrigation system problem, right? It was, I had one of the first things I did when I bought the house was got trees cut down in the yard. And then I traveled for work shortly after that. And I didn't have the irrigation system set up yet. Mm-hmm. And that was like one of the things I wanted to do. I'm gonna wear a hat with you.
So we can like hide
our faces.
Our warning faces.
That was like one of the first things I wanted to do was get the irrigation system working when I got back from travel.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, when are you going back?
I go back Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah, just for a week.
Oh, gotcha.
So when I got back to get the irrigation system working, I had an irrigation system guy come out. Come to find out, the guys who did the tree, one of the big branches fell down and busted the irrigation line. So the water was flowing.
Oh my gosh.
The irrigation system water was flowing, but it was just spewing out.
Oh my god.
So I got my first water bill, not knowing what to expect. When I first moved into the house.
Yeah.
$500. I was sick.
On fucking water that you didn't even use.
I was sick.
It was like it was just like in the freaking ground.
Yeah, it was just spewing in the ground. So that was my life.
Oh my god.
I was just like, damn man, like 500. So honestly, I just put it, I put it on a credit card, auto pay, so I just don't have to think about it.
Oh my god, you're so freaking funny.
I'm like, you wanna know what? Maybe I won't think about it as much if I just, if it's on auto. Fuck it.
To have a disposable income like that, I always think about. Oh, today's Abby's birthday.
I know. I wish her a happy birthday.
Oh, you did already? Jeez.
It's in my phone.
You're on it. I just did it like a half hour ago. You did it before me? Shit.
Yeah. Well, I woke up and I saw the post. I think she had a post like "Happy Birthday to me" or something.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see it.
She's just living it. She's in France next to the Eiffel Tower. Like,
she just is.
She's got a sick ass room.
I know.
I'm like, is that? She sent me a picture. She's like from her balcony. I'm like, is that your balcony? She's like, yep. I'm like, I wouldn't expect any less.
Yeah, I know. Her bougie ass.
She likes what she likes.
Yeah, she does.
She got a badass car. I'll tell you that for free.
You went to her house? Isn't her house nice?
Yeah, I just. So did she tell you so?
No, she didn't tell me anything, and I don't ask because I don't want to. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be in anybody's business. If she wants, I figured if either of you want to tell me anything, you'll tell me.
Yeah.
So she just randomly sent me a picture of you driving her Porsche, and I was like, oh my god, I'm like, you guys are fucking nuts, and that was it. So.
Wow.
But then Sal said, are Uncle Anthony and Miss Abby talking or something? And I go, why? And he goes, do they like each other? And I go, why? And he goes, well, he was at her house because he was there with Chase.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, he goes, I saw him at her house and...
Look at this background. We'll keep the bag in there.
And Anthony was driving her car. He's like, and they were flirting. And I go, Sal, you don't know what flirting is. Like, they're probably just like goofing and laughing and having fun. Like, it's not... And he's like, I don't know, Mom. I'm like, well, who cares if they are? Like, what does it matter? And he goes, it doesn't. I was just wondering, like, he's like basically just asking if I knew,
Yeah.
Do I know anything?
Yeah. He's looking for the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sal loves the tea.
Yeah, Sal's funny. So when I pulled up, because I was driving the Porsche at her house, they were outside. And they were ripping around the bikes, of course.
Yeah.
Causing mayhem, being little hooligans.
Yeah.
And it was him, her son, Chase.
Yeah.
And then this other kid came, like taller kid.
Caden.
He was really nice.
Brown hair, like he's like
taller.
It's like her ex stepson, but like.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really cool.
Super nice.
He's like, what do you do? That's what he asked me. What do you do?
Yeah.
This is like one of the first questions, like,
coming from like a 15-year-old or 16-year-old.
No,
like,
he's like, I think he's 19.
oh, he's older?
Yeah, he's older.
Oh.
They live around the block. That's Abby's ex's son.
Yeah, because he had walked there.
Yeah, he lives around the block. So
Yeah.
it was Caden, yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah. Like, what do you do? I'm like, oh. I thought he was 16. So.
No.
But he did look older than the rest of the boys.
Yeah, but he's like an Aiden, like, but a partier. But I mean, like, mentality-wise, he's like Aiden, like, where he can be with the younger kids. Like, he loves chase. He likes doing, like, little boy pool, bikes, hockey, whatever. But he also is, like, a rager. Like,
Likes to party a little bit.
yeah, they had to bring him home. He was, like, selling drugs and, like, doing cocaine. And on Matt's, obviously, dime at Arizona State. He was, like, selling drugs. Yeah.
I mean, that's a hell of a place to do it if you're going to do it.
Oh, yeah, no, he was, like, living his best life. They pulled him out of school and put him in rehab. 19 years old, he's, like, literally Pablo Escobar of Arizona State.
Literally the first semester.
Oh, my, no, literally. Literally, he was the guy.
That is so funny.
I thought it was funny, too.
Arizona State's, like, known to be one of the wildest party schools.
Yeah, he was pissed when they brought him home, but and it was funny, too, because he's got an older sister, and Haley's friend goes to Arizona State, and she messaged Haley, and she's like, Haley, just so you know, your brother is, like, wilding out, and he's, like, selling drugs, and he's, like, doing all this stuff, and Haley was like, what?
Is he a smart kid?
I would think, yeah, I would say he's smart, but he's also, like, he just comes from money.
Yeah.
So, like, they have no, I don't know, like, he wants to start his own business. He was going to start, like, a bounce house business.
That's funny. He should do it.
He was going to start his whole thing, and then, I don't know, and then he went to Arizona State and became a drug dealer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is a form of being an entrepreneur.
That's what I said. I'm like, you're obviously a good salesman.
Yeah.
You have a product you can sell. You might as well, like, you can do it.
Do it.
Just maybe not that.
Just not that. That could get you. That would put you in prison.
Yeah.
Bounce houses won't put you in prison.
Right.
That will put you in prison.
Right.
Unbelievable.
So funny.
I wish I would have saved the piece of paper. I don't think I have it anymore. But when Abby was here, the day we went out for drinks, when she sent you that picture,
Yeah.
she's like, "What's the family dynamic?" And I'm like, "Well, how much time do you have?" And I go, "Actually, you know what would be best is if I write it down on a piece of paper." So I literally made like a family
tree. Oh my god.
of how we all are connected somehow, some way. And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she did it because
Her
I thought
family's crazy too.
Yeah.
Her family's fucked up too.
Because like her ex-husband already had kids. Was it?
It wasn't her husband, Matt.
Oh
her
yeah,
ex.
Matt. Yeah.
Her ex-fiance. They
Her
never got married.
Yeah, the one that when they lived in the big house, had the Halloween parties.
Yeah.
That's her only kid is with him.
No.
Oh, see, I don't even
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. So she has an ex-husband and an ex-fiance. The ex-husband is Chase.
Okay.
Only one child
Yeah.
between them and done. But then she got with Matt. He already had 3.
Oh, right. And then the ex-husband got with the girl.
Yeah.
And now all them 3 are friends.
Yeah.
And Matt is kind of like the outcast.
Yes.
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 Yes. She's like, yeah, Matt's the loser.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a douchebag.
That's what I hear. He always was kind of like that. And then
He's kind of fruity too.
Yeah.
Like he gives like
Fruity vibes.
he would take it both ways, but I also don't know because he does have a few children.
She told me some stories, but
Yeah.
we won't get into those. But yeah.
I'm sure I know them.
Yeah.
She's
sure.
honestly she went through a swinger phase and all that like you are doing
Yeah.
or did or
Yeah.
I don't know if you're still doing.
I
but
don't know. Who knows?
She went through a phase like that.
The open relationship thing is an interesting dynamic,
Yeah.
which, you know,
Did you hear from that girl again ever? Or is she still with that dude?
I haven't heard from her. I mean, so obviously the airport thing happened.
Yeah.
And then after that, like I didn't talk to her. I came home one night and I just felt like I needed to get some things off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I just opened up like a voice memo and just spilled it all out.
Yeah.
Just what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened it up like, honestly, this is for me. I'm not even sure if I'm going to send this to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like a 10-minute like just talking out loud just to kind of get it out. And it came out really good, and I felt like maybe it was good for her to hear it, and I sent it to her, and then I just went to bed. And I woke up the next morning, and she messaged me. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I love this. Thank you so much. I felt like I needed to hear it." She's like, "I've never felt more seen than with somebody like you. Like, you don't understand. I like pretty much hope every day I see your name pop up on my phone type shit." So, you know, it is what it is. And then after that, she's like, "I have a birthday gift for you. I want to give it to you. I can't send it to you because it will be too heavy for your neighbors to pick up," or something like that. I'm like, honestly, I don't really want it unless you want to come and bring it to me, you know, type thing. And then that was it. And then
So
she
she's
sent me
still
some.
talking to the other guy? Or back with the other guy? I'm confused.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
Chris, I'm pretty sure I sat next to him on the plane.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So when I was in Denver for work,
Yeah.
I flew into Tampa. It was like,
I don't think I heard the airport story. I thought the airport story was like when you guys kind of called it quits.
I didn't tell you the airport story?
No.
Oh my gosh. Ready?
Yeah. The frig. I'm ready for the tea. Give me What?
I went to Denver like a month after the breakup.
Okay. So I think the last I heard from you was the breakup.
Okay, so
Okay.
the breakup happened.
Okay.
That was on Mother's Day.
Yes.
A month later goes by, we don't talk at all.
Okay.
And then I go to Denver for work. I'm there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Spent Thursday there. Went to Red Rock, saw a concert, did some hiking.
Okay.
Met with a friend out there. Friday morning, I fly back to Tampa.
Okay.
From Denver to Tampa, direct flight. Land in Tampa at 5:30 p.m. I'm exhausted. You know, like 3 days of work, and then a full day of kind of like we partied a little bit, you know, and then a flight early in the morning. And it's a pretty long flight. So I got my hat on like this, AirPods in, get off the plane. I have my car parked in long-term parking. I got my luggage. I'm walking. I get off the trolley. Now I'm in like the common area, you know, and I'm walking towards long-term parking, and I just got my head down and listened to a podcast. And I'm walking like towards like this little girl, and I look at her. I'm like, oh, she kind of looks familiar.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I don't know who it is though. And then I look over, and like from like the neck down, I see her mom, and she's got a sign, and the sign's closed. And I look up, and it's Ashley.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm walking right at her.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And she saw me before I saw her.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I could see like
Didn't know, like the panic?
like the panic, surprise, like what the fuck look on her face. And so I'm walking towards, and I just gave her kind of like a smirk, like a smile. And I was just going to keep walking. And she runs up to me and gives me like this huge hug. And then we separate, and she goes, what the fuck? And I go, yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's great to see you. And I just kept walking.
Yeah.
And then like 20 feet, I look back, and she's like still looking at me with like this like sad look on her face.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Yeah.
But she was there for the dude.
Oh shit! With like a sign for him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because they broke up. When they broke up, they were together for 3 years, and he has a daughter the same age as her daughter. So when he, you know, confessed when like the week before we broke up that he wanted to be back with her, he was gonna move to Tampa and like start this life with all them.
Oh shit.
Because he has a relationship with her daughter. He obviously has a daughter the same age. And, you know, they were together for 3 years prior to me.
Holy shit.
So what are the fucking chances of that happening?
That's weird.
Mind you, on the plane, I'm sitting next to a dude. I'm in the aisle seat. He's in the middle seat. And he's around my age. And I had only seen this guy on like a picture on her Instagram. And then she took it down. And then there was a little girl that was around 8 years old on the window seat.
Oh my God.
And he lived in Washington State.
Okay.
So there's definitely no direct flights from Washington to Tampa.
Yeah.
So his layover was probably in Denver,
Oh my
where I
God.
was. So he must have been right behind me.
Dang.
When she saw me, he had to have been like right behind me, not far. Maybe they went to the bathroom with his daughter or whatever. And like that's why I was ahead of him. Because usually when I get off the plane, like I book it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I just want to get to my car and get out.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's wild.
I know.
Did you ever hear of the red string theory?
No.
I want to tattoo this so bad. The red string theory, I think it's like Chinese or something, but it's basically like the thread of like fate in your life is basically I'm not going to do it justice. Let me chat GPT it. But it basically says that like people and certain things or whatever that are like meant to be in your life, it's like
They connect on the red string.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like I gotta but it's just so weird when you think about it.
I know. So when I sent her that voice memo, that was one of the things. Is like, go ahead.
Yeah, it's Asian. It's the invisible red string connects two people who are destined to meet or have an important bond. The string may stretch, tangle, or become twisted, but it never breaks. And it's in like an Asian thing. Like it's not always about love though.
Yeah.
It could be like
Anything.
yeah, like anything.
Any sort of bond.
Yeah, and I'm like, I just feel like it's just like that because stuff like that is. I always feel like stuff like that is like, there isn't coincidences.
No.
Not with stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like of all the planes, all the layovers, any day of the week.
Right. I mean, crazy.
And the amount of planes
later,
that fly into Tampa all day,
All day,
like that
every day.
specific flight.
Yeah.
Like that's weird.
that specific time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, and we're talking about like a month gap of not seeing each other at all. I mean, it could have been with any day, any flight, any time
Yeah.
within that gap of not talking at all after the breakup. But
Yeah,
she,
that's
like, when I
insane.
said that, she's like, I said on the voice memo, I go, this was more so karma on your end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it sucked for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I went through it for 48 hours. Like, I was a mess for 48 hours. I walked 80,000 steps. I
Oh
could
my
not sit
God.
down.
Yeah.
And I go, but I was good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was good for me to see her. I mean, she looked great. She was in like a beautiful dress, hair done, But fuck it, dude. Like, you want to know what? She even said, she goes, I'm a very woo-woo girl. And it was karma to me knowing what I could have had and then seeing what she
Yeah,
got.
it is. Like when you if you put it into that perspective too. Yeah.
I'm also way better looking than him.
Oh, really? So there, let's twist the knife.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah, so you get to see, I forgot this was on me. I'm like, what is that?
Spider.
Oh my God, I felt something fuzzy. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. So
insane.
yeah, it was wild. So that was I was like in a Hallmark movie on the opposite, like the wrong side of the guy, like the wrong guy.
Yeah. But not necessarily. Like, I feel like that's good. Like,
I think I dodged a bullet.
yeah, I do. I honestly, I'm not trying to be a jerk, whatever. I don't understand the swinger life. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Open relationship, I think, is different a little bit. I guess if you want to try different things and whatever, but I just personally,
That's more so what it was.
yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
know you're a very sexual person. You got to try everything and do all the things, and I that's fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like Anthony, you can have a girl that loves doing everything and wants to please you and do all the things and not have to be with other
People.
I don't know. You can
Yeah.
have a hot ass wife that I don't know. In my brain I'm just like, why? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, listen, I mean, I think when I get back to Florida, I'll look for something that's like more of a monogamous relationship.
You don't have to you don't have to do it because
No, it's something that I've been thinking about.
I think
I would like to be in a relationship. I don't want to be single fucking forever.
right.
I think I'm at the end of my single game.
Yeah.
Like it's time to hang up the jersey. I've done enough.
Yeah. The problem is also too you don't like any type of conflict, and with relationships come conflict.
Yeah,
a little bit. So
I'm like, I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah. You're like, yeah. We fought the last 2 weekends in a row, so
You won't see her anymore?
Yeah. So she's gone. I'm back on Tinder. So it's like, okay.
I know. Fuck. I have to be better with
Like, don't they teach you that in your business?
communication.
Like conflict resolution? Like usually, like conflict
Yeah.
is good when you fight to have a resolution. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as long it's okay to fight as long as like both people like want to fix it.
Macy would love to hear you talk about that. Oh, who's at the house?
I don't know.
Don't they know we're in the middle of a podcast? How you doing?
Hey, I'm here to pick up the oxygen equipment.
I think you're at the wrong place. It's probably over here. 20?
Oh, my fault.
You're all good. Oxygen equipment. I don't think I need oxygen
I'm like,
just yet.
trying to like, yeah, I need to go one girl because I'm getting on that oxygen, you know.
I have a person who knocks on the door when like questions get uncomfortable for me.
Oh, right. It's
I'm like,
hold on.
oh, I have like a button. I'm like, knock, knock. Christina's getting into the weeds. Knock.
You're like, hold on, you're like, I'm the one giving the interview. Like, I'm not going to be made to feel uncomfortable.
It's not happening today.
That is so funny. I am dead.
No, but I think there's something important to be said about being in like a real relationship where you can communicate and there's respect.
Yeah. To be able to, and again, like, not that person will never annoy you. I mean, Rush just annoyed me this morning, but
Yeah.
it's like, but you know, like, and yeah, we stopped texting, whatever. He's going to come home. We're going to look at each other. He's going to give me a big hug. He's going to kiss me. We're going to hash it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, it's just something, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it is worth the effort when you do, like when you just have like your, like the best friend, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like all the time, I can literally tell him anything, whatever, like he's there for me. I know he's got my back. Like, I'm not saying a regular relationship or an open relationship, but like it wouldn't be, but I'm thinking like long-term for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I respect yours and Russ's relationship, even though, you know, you guys have your issues like any other relationship, but you guys got through the thick of it.
Yeah, we did it young too, which
Yeah.
is nice. I feel like we're gonna hit our golden years. Like,
I
coming
actually-
in and out of like, it'll be good.
It'll be really good.
Yeah.
I kind of envy it.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. It sucks going through the shit, but like he knows me better than I even know myself sometimes. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and he can like help me figure things. I don't know. It's just nice having somebody that knows you that deeply. Do you know what I mean? Like you can totally be yourself. It's like the ugly things that like you don't want people to know about you or whatever. Like your spouse or your partner will know.
Yeah.
And like they choose to be with you anyways. Like there's something to be said about that. Do you know what I mean?
You got a permanent sidekick.
Yeah. And it's fun having a permanent sidekick. I mean, again, like we don't get to do, but I think about like you and I'm like, a permanent sidekick with like your expendable income and all the fucking things. Like you don't have any kids. Like you could be doing so much, like I'm like, Anthony, you could be doing so many fun things with like a person.
Yeah.
Like all the, like I wish you and Abby would get together. But
Talk about expendable income if us two got together.
that would be insane. I'd be like, where are you guys now? I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, we're over here. We're in Dubai. We're like, you know, like over. I don't know. I feel like you guys.
Probably wouldn't work though, just because she's up here and I'm down there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
Well, there's other people.
she showed me like her checklist of what she needs from a guy. Have you seen it? I know she showed
I mean, I know she has like a notes, but I didn't know there was like an actual.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it's in her notes section.
Sometimes we'll talk and she'll be like, oh, I'm adding that to the checklist.
I hit them all.
Oh, really?
I'm like, I hit all these.
So I don't know. I feel like you guys it'd be like fun,
Yeah.
but there's not that like when you look at each other, you also have to be like, you also want to find your person like really attractive.
Yeah, I
and, like,
find Abby attractive.
But I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like a different.
I don't know. Who knows? I mean, listen, I'm open to all ideas, but obviously it needs to logistically work.
Yeah, I think maturity-wise though too, like she's like got, like she's really good at communicating.
She is.
Like when that shit happened with Alma, she literally was like, boom, the next morning.
Well, I think that's something that you should probably think about as well, because Abby is a ride or die, and she's a genuine person,
Yeah.
and she does a lot for the family though too. Like she takes Sal to these vacations.
I'm not friends with her for that.
No, I know that, but I'm thinking.
And I don't ask for any of that, and I hate when people bring that up because I'm like, I don't I'm not friends with her because of the things she brings to the family or pays for or whatever for
Oh,
Sal.
and I know that. I didn't mean to say it like that, but
I
I
know,
think
but
that it's more so she looks at Sal. I meant it more like she looks at Sal as like almost like a second son, and she's so good to Sal, and
Yeah.
obviously Chase is his best friend. But
Yeah.
when I look at friendships these days, it's more so what do they have, what do they bring to the table, and like, and how do they benefit my life, opposed to somebody who's just going to cause drama and is a shit stirrer. And like, I don't want those type of people in my life. I take those people and I throw them aside, and I don't want to see them anymore because
Yeah.
I don't have time for that shit.
Right.
I need somebody who's gonna be genuine, who's gonna tell me if I have a booger in my nose, who, you know what I mean, or like like I need somebody who's gonna be just, if I can call them and they'll be there right away, and I don't have to ask questions. So when I saw you with Alma, I was like, really?
Yeah.
Because I just think personally, between you and I, you know how I feel. So
I know you're not, like I said, and I feel like, I don't know. I guess it's hard to explain because you guys only get like the party side, the back barbecue hangout where she's like drinking and smoking and she can be
Yeah.
a little obnoxious, whatever.
But Abby doesn't see that. Abby's seen the other side.
Abby, but it wasn't like me and Alma.
Yeah.
So I've had like really like a ton of one-on-ones, like a ton of like, I don't know. I feel like it's a different relationship that I didn't. And even so, for me, the reason I actually reached out because it was bothering me. I was
See, that's also
it is a red flag. I
Yeah.
understand, and I did say that to her because when we went out to breakfast, I was like, I'm kind of sad that I had to reach out. It makes
Yeah.
me feel
What'd
like
she say about
you
that?
didn't value our friendship, and she cried and she goes, I literally thought about you every day. She's like, I just like. She was mad about what I said. She thought that I chose Abby like over her. I was basically kind of drawing the line when I like stopped her and didn't stop.
But did she admit that she was wrong?
Yes and no. She said that she understands like it was annoying that she was bitching about the band, but like that we talk about shit all the time that she doesn't want to talk about, and like it is what it is. Like it's like and it's true. She goes, at one point, she goes, you guys were talking shit about Chrissy because there was something going on with Chrissy, and she's like, I didn't want to fucking talk about Chrissy. She's like, but I sat there and listened to you guys complain about Chrissy for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but wasn't she being obnoxious about the band?
There was, it did, I honestly missed all of it. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like Aiden called me, so I was on the phone with Aiden for 10 minutes, and then when I hung up with Aiden, so all of this was going on, Russ goes, what's going on with Aiden? So then I'm literally having a whole separate, like there's music on.
Oh,
like
Russ was there too?
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know
I'm
Russ
having
was
like
there.
a whole separate conversation with Russ, and I just happened to see Alma like out of the corner of my eye kind of getting aggressive, like, and Abby was sitting next to me. So I missed, so then, but that's like, when I turned around at that point, Abby had already, she just threw the money down and was about to leave. So that's why I'm like, stop, like what's going on, you know?
I think there's always been an underlining issue with the relationship with you and Abby, and Alma being jealous of it.
I don't see that at all. I really genuinely feel like what started all this was fucking Jeff. If I could be totally honest.
Who's Jeff?
Abby's best guy friend. So in October, well, I guess I don't think that Abby liked that Alma and Jeff were like texting and like Alma wasn't doing anything, but like they would like send each other TikToks and like,
Yeah.
you know, like snap each other and stuff like that. And Abby like wants Jeff to herself. I don't know what it is. It's like the way that you're saying Alma is with me, Abby's like that with Jeff.
Okay.
Okay? Like it's a very weird dynamic.
Is that her travel buddy?
Yeah. They've never hooked up.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like him, but that's her BFF.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like to mix with whatever. But we kind of like, she brought Jeff around a couple times and we all love Jeff. I think he's like literally, it's like a gay best friend.
Yeah.
Like he's like real cool. So I started inviting him to things. Now he's kind of mixing with the group. Him and Alma exchange snaps and Instagrams. And now he's kind of like in the mix. And it was Alma's birthday in October. And there were only 2 single people on the bus, Lauren and Jeff. So naturally, we were like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you guys want to hang out, whatever? Like, we were just like joking around about it. They end up going home together. Lauren and Jeff,
Who's Lauren?
was one of Alma's friends
Okay.
from, whatever. And now they're like hooking up. She lives in Fredonia, Jeff, whatever, all these things. And Jeff has like a crush on Abby. So it's like, it's her best friend, but if she said, I'll be with you, he would be with her in a second. He's one of those.
Yeah.
And he's admitted to me multiple times when he's drunk that he's like, do you think Abby? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No,
Not happening.
No, not happening. Like when we were in Florida, he's like, do you think you could talk to? I'm like, no. Like she wouldn't want to, So anyways, so Lauren and Jeff had been like hooking up for a little bit, and then Jeff started being funny with Lauren, but not in like a way that like, I think that like Abby was taking Jeff's side and Alma was taking Lauren's side. They're each getting two separate sides of the story. I see everything because I tattoo Lauren.
Yeah.
So guess who's getting both sides? I'm getting Jeff's side and I'm getting Lauren's side. So I'm trying to like help Abby and Alma see like Jeff's a fucking liar. Like I'm reading, Lauren showed me messages from Jeff.
Yeah.
About him wanting to hang out, and like he went on vacation with Abby, and that night he got home, he like had Lauren over his house, was taking her expensive ass dinners, like doing all this stuff, and then telling Abby like Lauren's annoying, he doesn't like her. So then this is October. Now New Year's comes. We're all at my house. And I don't think Abby realized how like Alma and Jeff like talked. So they were like, they banter. Like, you know how Alma, like they banter back and forth, and Jeff and Alma were having like a little banter, and Alma, like, she was like joking around, but Abby like flipped out. It was like, stop being like that with Jeff, but like flipped out, and Alma's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So then Abby threw a fit, went into the other room, and Jeff's like, I go, what's going on? And Jeff's like, I don't know, I'm fine. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
So then I said, Abby, I go, Jeff's fine. She goes, no, he tells you guys he's fine, and then tomorrow he's going to text me that he was uncomfortable. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. Like, why is he doing that? If he's not fine, then just say you're not fine. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So Alma went up to Abby. This was New Year's Eve. Went up to Abby and was like, what's the deal? And Abby can be aggressive.
Yeah.
In her aggressive
I can
way.
see it.
And she's like, I'm just tired of you freaking like leave Jeff alone, blah, blah. And Alma's like, so Alma in her aggressive way goes, I was trying to say sorry to you. Like, well then fuck you, bitch. Like joking around.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, bitch. Like, not like fuck you, bitch, but like, well, fuck you then, bitch. Like, whatever. Like that.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it was like this whole thing between her and Alma. And I swear it was Jeff and Lauren was like the divide, because before that there was never an issue. After that, Alma's being aggressive with me, Abby's being aggressive with me when I drink, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I didn't see any of it because it must have been like little jabs here and there.
You're just
like,
stuck in the middle.
And I'm like, this is so, to me, like this is so fucking stupid. Like,
It's like high school drama.
no, literally. And like, I don't think there's anything wrong with you sticking up for Jeff and you sticking up for Lauren, but how about you guys realize that like your friends are both telling you two separate things?
Yeah, right.
Like, Jeff can't be in your ear, Abby, but then texting Alma on the side acting like they're best friends.
Friendships are difficult, man, especially when you bring it like two different people together and you have a relationship with both of them.
And I think Abby and Alma are both very strong-headed, like in the sense of like Abby's like, I take accountability and I can say whatever, and I've done the work on myself. And I'm like, yes, you have, but also no, because you're not always right, Abby.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't sit back and take a step back and say like, Jeff, what the fuck? You're telling me something, but like, how is that? Like, be a girl's girl. I know Jeff is your best friend, but he can also be a douche.
Yeah. Yeah.
He can be playing both sides, you know?
And no, being a man, I'm sure.
Of course he's gonna get freaking, like, Lauren, like, wanted to, like, talk to him and date him. Like, you're gonna tell me that, like, you're single, and if this girl that you've already hooked up with is calling you to hook up, you're not gonna hook up?
Yeah.
But you're telling Abby something totally different. When I saw the messages, Lauren literally showed me the stuff you texting. You're not being mean to her. You're not acting like you don't want a relationship.
If anything, he's probably leading her on a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, hopefully things get better. Are you going to keep on continuing your relationship with Alma then?
I'm not going to be, I'm going to have to keep it a little bit. So back to what you were saying about Abby and like the friendships and whatever. It's like, yes, to a degree, but I love them both. I love them both equally in the sense of like, I feel like they're both good friends to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Alma has never done, besides this whole thing where she was butthurt about the whole situation with Abby, like she had never done anything. If anything, she's always been there for me.
Yeah.
I can call her, I can tell her anything. Like she's a good friend to me. Yes, she can be annoying sometimes, but like I don't, on a friendship level, me and her were different than Abby and her. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I do feel like Abby can be a little bit judgmental, and not in a bad, like I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, but there are certain things that like I felt like I could relate with Alma more. With not even that, but even our husbands sometimes. Like sometimes you just want to vent about your husband.
Yeah.
And Abby's first thing is like, this is why I'm single.
Yeah.
I could never do it. Like she doesn't, when me and Russ were going through some things, it's never like, you guys need to work it out.
Right.
She gives it's like, so sometimes, and it's not a bad thing, it's those are her life experiences that she's trying to like give me advice about, so I don't get mad about it, but there's certain things that like I felt like I was closer with Alma on.
Yeah, that makes sense though. Obviously, with her, being a wife and having children around the same age.
It's just different. I don't know, and I don't know. So
Yeah.
I don't, but I do feel like after Alma she didn't fully take ownership of it. I am not retarded, and I do feel like I need to kind of like have that as like a little bit of a wall to be like for protection for myself.
Yeah.
Like the next time something happens, and we just decided, I'm like, honestly, I was like, I would rather you have the next day or even the next week said, Christina, you pissed me off.
Right.
Could have hashed it out, you know?
100%.
So. But,
that's one thing that I pay attention to is if somebody's self-aware
yeah.
of their actions.
Yeah. But I think to a degree, none of us are fully self-aware. Sometimes people have, like, if someone brings something up to me that I don't even know I'm doing, you have, like, I think there's something to be said about when the person can.
Do you want something to drink?
I'm fine with this.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think, because I feel like to a degree, like, even Abby's not self-aware sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't ever think she's wrong in anything either. Because she's done the work and gone to therapy. Well, it doesn't mean you're perfect now.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, we all have flaws. You can go. I mean, therapy is an ongoing thing if you're going, right. Like it's not just you just go for a year and you think you know everything.
And I do like that Abby is confrontational in that way with me. Like we can definitely, I like that more and how she handles it than Alma did. But everybody's different.
Yeah.
Alma's first response is, to run away from it.
Yeah.
Abby's is to confront it. It doesn't mean that either of them are wrong. It's just that's how they handle bad situations.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like me and Alma hashed it out. I wish she would have took a little bit more accountability for like whatever. But she did make, I thought the point about what she said too. She's like, you guys were talking shit about Chrissy, and I don't have a problem with Chrissy. I didn't want to talk about that.
Right.
And I listened to you guys vent. Like you were venting about her, and I didn't say anything to you. She's like, I was annoyed about the music, and God forbid I vent, and it like pissed everybody off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like I can see, So
She wants some Mamacita music.
yeah, she wanted to party, and it wasn't. I don't
That wasn't
know.
the scene.
But I know you guys all find her. It's a lot. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I just missed her, and like how you had to do with Ashley, like it wasn't sitting right with me. I felt like I needed closure.
Yeah.
It was funny. I sent her a voice memo.
Yeah.
I sent her a long voice memo, and I was like, I just need to say this. I said it, and I was like, fine. She didn't respond back until like 3 a.m. And I was like, I went to bed. That was like the first night of like peace about the whole thing that I had in 2 months.
Yeah.
And I told Russ, I go, if she doesn't respond, I'm just glad I got to say what I had to say.
Right. 100%.
So
100%.
that's why I did it. It wasn't even for her. It was like for my peace.
Exactly. Yeah, it helps when you have something that's like kind of heavy on you. Sometimes you just need to talk it out. Voice memos are great.
Yeah, I do kind of like that.
Talk to your chat GPT too if you need to.
Oh, I do. I'm always like, I'll do a tattoo and I'm like, does this suck? Tell me what I did wrong. And it's like, Christina, calm down. It doesn't suck. And I'm like, no, be mean to me, rate me. And it'll rate me like 0 to 10 on like my stuff. But I talk to chat all the time. My AI is going to be, if the world takes over, AI is not killing me because I'm really nice to my chat. I tell it, please, thank you, help me. I appreciate you.
I'm nice to my chat too, but I don't think they're going to give a shit.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think they're going to give a shit about if you said thank you or if you're nice to it. It's scheming in the background.
It's like, okay, she's dumb, so this is how we kind of like, it's taking all the information I'm giving her.
She's
like,
the most vulnerable. We're gonna get her first.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, we didn't talk about anything that I've put on here yet, so let's run through one
Okay.
of the things.
Okay.
I wanted to ask because I thought that, so like when did Dad get with Mom? When we were like 3 years old, do you think?
Yeah, because Adriana was a baby.
Yeah. And
So-
then then Kaylin was shortly after.
Yeah.
Eric's starting to pronounce Kaylin's name right too. Kaylin.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Finally, after
it's
what?
catching on.
12 years, 15 years. Finally, it's pronouncing his wife's name right.
I know, right? He's like, why you put a hyphen in between it? It's like, that's just the way it's supposed to be, Kaylin. Sorry.
That's so
You
funny.
can't correct my sister's name just because you want to be in the family now.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Fuck off.
That's so funny.
Anyways, what would you say is like your fondest memory of us being kids?
Oh my gosh. Fondest memory?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a bunch. The things I like remember most, honestly, were like playing in the backyard.
Yeah.
With the jungle gym.
Don't touch the ground.
touch the ground. The floor is lava is
Yeah.
like one of my favorites. Hide and seek at night with the neighbor.
Yeah. Aaron and Beth.
Yes. That was always fun. I missed like, I can't believe Dad would give us like $1.25 and let us walk to that corner store.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't very far.
But we were like little.
Yeah, we were little. Back then, we would play until like the lights came on outside.
Yeah. I feel like I always wanted to be like a part of like what you were doing. Like you always had like 20 friends over and I just wanted to be like a boy.
Yeah.
Like I want to be out here playing basketball and playing football
Yeah.
and I want to be part of it. I was definitely a tomboy growing up partly because of you.
Yeah.
Until I hit puberty and realized I don't want to be a tomboy anymore. I want to be a girl, but
And that's right around when you dipped and went to Florida, right?
no, we didn't go to Florida till I was
Well, like 16.
freshman.
16.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
14.
14.
Yeah, that was insane. I was supposed to live with you guys. Remember all that? Yeah.
Well, that was when.
Or was it 16? No, I was a junior.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I went to Mount Mercy. I was living in South Buffalo freshman, sophomore year. And then junior year was when my mom kidnapped me.
So yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So is that when you were with Donnie?
Well,
Yeah, kind of.
With Donnie.
Yeah, kind of.
yeah.
But I remember you were at not Highland, but you were at Sturm a lot, like on the weekends and staying with us then too.
Yeah.
And then Mom moved here,
Yeah.
and then you stayed with us for a little bit here.
Well, that was when I moved back. And
With
I was
Aiden.
Adam. With Adam, yeah. That was like a whole shit show,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did a little bopping around when you were younger. That was kind of a crazy time for you.
Yeah. Well, I was a nuts teenager. I was just wanting to party.
You wanted to party.
That's all I wanted to do.
What would you say settled you down, Aiden? Having
Aiden. Well, and even then, like, I feel, yes, I'm probably alive because of Aiden, to be honest. My best friend, Ashley, who was like my best friend in Florida, she died.
Did she?
Yeah. From hanging out with those same group of people. She overdosed.
Overdosed?
Yep. When I moved back here, I got a call that she had passed away.
Oh, damn.
So I feel like getting pregnant with Aiden so young is kind of like what saved me and did make me, but I still wasn't like calm, I feel like, for a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
Whenever I
you were
didn't
still
have-
so young.
Yeah, I was 19. I was 20 when I had Aiden. So,
I remember when you got pregnant, I was living in Houston at the time.
yeah.
And I was out on a date with this beautiful blonde. And I was like, my sister is pregnant. She's 19 years old. I'm like, I didn't think you should have had. And I hate to say it now,
Yeah,
obviously, like
yeah.
in retrospect, but Aiden's obviously the best thing that happened for you
Yeah.
one of the best things that happened to you. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what she's going to do.
Yeah.
But you are a G and you figured it out.
I definitely, when I found out I was pregnant, which is so funny because I feel like, and I'm embarrassed to say that, but like I'm sad to say that like with my other two, I was more scared.
Really?
Like I actually went to Planned Parenthood
Oh, shit.
with for sale. And my mom was going to pay for it.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not, well, because I had Aiden and I was like a young mom, and then me and Russ weren't together for that long, and I got pregnant, and I was like, I'm not fucking doing this again.
Yeah,
Like, when
yeah.
you have, then I'm going to have 2 kids
Right.
by myself.
And
like,
you don't know if like you and Russ were gonna stick together.
Yeah, it was like really scary. So my mom was like, well, it's your decision, whatever. And I went to Planned Parenthood twice, and I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
No, I couldn't do it.
Wow.
So that's why Salvatore is here.
And he's a great kid.
He is. They are. Oh, they're all great kids. But I don't know. I feel like for some reason, that was like, with Aiden, I was like, it wasn't even really a thought, which was very weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, oh, I guess I'm doing this. But
Yeah.
with Sale, I think it was more so because of all the shit storm that happened with Adam. I'm like, I don't want to fucking go through that again.
Yeah.
So,
What would you say was, looking back at your marriage, what kept it together? Like, what would you, I know obviously Russ being religious probably had a big thing to do with it, and his parents being involved probably helped a lot.
yeah, I would say honest. And, oh, God, I don't want, is Russ going to listen to this?
I don't know.
I'm scared. I want him to be mad. I want him to be like being like brutally honest. We were both young, and I feel like a part of me, maybe a little bit, if I can be totally honest, was like I felt like I had to.
Yeah. You had to make it work.
Like, what else? What other option did I have?
Yeah.
I really didn't have. Think about, like, my mom was away. I only had the Mantiones helping me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't have a good job as a waitress.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do? How would I mean, initially, do you know what I mean? When things were really bad in the beginning, it was kind of like I had to kind of stay, which, let me preface this, like, now looking back, I'm thankful that we worked everything out. But when you're going through it and it feels like it's like this like heavy
Weight.
situation, like, obviously there were many times that I wanted out.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, and I'm sure for Russ too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it wasn't easy doing that. But looking back now, I'm glad that we stayed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's like a catch-22. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like we mentioned earlier, you got through the thick of it.
Yeah.
And now you're at like this, like you said, like a golden era where
it is.
the
It's
kids
like,
are at a great age.
Yeah.
Aiden, is doing his thing. Sal's, going to be driving soon.
Yeah.
And G's
insane.
growing into like this little man
I
who's kind of
know.
coming out of his shell.
I know.
And you guys, I mean,
I also will say that I didn't want to be like our parents.
oh gosh.
I really, even with Aiden, like, I think the difference, like, between Adam and Russ was, like, his parents were very much like, well, if you don't like her, then be done with her, and on to the next. And then he cheated on me, whatever, with, whatever, the whole thing. And they were totally okay with it. Whereas, like, the Mantiones would have never,
Yeah.
even though I'm not, I know they consider me their daughter, but even though I wasn't, like, back then and it was so fresh, they would not have been okay with Russ acting up.
Right.
Like, they always have been like, you guys need to figure it out in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But I think partially, like, I didn't want to be like, and no, nothing against our parents, but, like, I didn't want to have 3 divorces or like,
No.
3, or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted like a normal family dynamic. I didn't want to have a split family.
A strong family.
Yeah. And not that, obviously, from a split family, I got you and Kay and Zach, and it's been cool and it's been fun, but, like, I didn't want to have my kids be gone on the weekends. Like, I already was doing that with Aiden, and that was hard.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was also part of, like, okay, I got to stick this out. And even though, like, there were bad times, there were a lot of good times.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? It wasn't just bad all the time. We went through a lot of shit because we were so young figuring it out. But, like, through, like, on the day-to-day, like, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed, like, him as a dad and a father and, like, the wifey stuff and whatever. So it was just, like, we just got to fucking figure this shit out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't easy on Russ, obviously, taking on a young kid like Aiden, which,
Yeah.
I'm sure that was a struggle, but it does say something about his character, like taking on something like that.
Yeah.
That's why I have respect for Dad.
Yeah.
You know, is because he kind of did the same thing as Russ, came in at that crucial time.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, Aiden has Adam as a father too. I didn't have a father, but,
Yeah.
you know, so I think, you know, obviously there were struggles there too.
Yeah.
But I think now that Aiden's a grown man, and Aiden turned out to be a great kid.
Yeah. I do feel like there's something to be said about people who have to go through things. Unfortunately, like, I don't want him to ever be like, well, my mom. I feel like as a parent, you always feel like you're failing.
Yeah,
You always feel like you're doing something wrong, or like, is this decision gonna like, are they gonna tell their friends one day that my mom didn't care? Like, it's like the dynamic of like, well, if you're too strict, you're too strict. But if you let your kid do whatever, then they're like, my mom didn't care about me enough. She let me do whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's like you can't win, you know. So it's like you just do your best, and I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Do you have a memory of you and Aiden when he was just a baby that you think about a lot?
I don't know. I feel like there's so many. I feel like Aiden was so wild and silly and goofy all the time. Like, he wore me out.
Yeah.
When he was little. You remember, he was like a little tornado.
He was a tornado.
It was just like, he was everywhere all the time and whatever. I remember crying a lot. To be honest. He was my little tornado. And then all of a sudden he just like, I don't know. It was funny though. Like he was a Sour Patch Kid. Like, he would literally, like, I'd be like, don't touch that. And he'd be like, I'd be like, Aiden, I said don't touch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it was like constant being on him and stuff. But then in the next breath, he'd run up to you and give you a hug. And like a smush. And you're like, oh my gosh, like this kid, you know?
Yeah.
But he's just, yeah.
He's an adorable little boy.
Oh my God, he was. He's so funny.
He is funny. He's a special kid.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I'm excited to see what he does, like, the next 10 years.
I'm excited to see what they all do. It's so weird to think, like, it's exciting, but it's scary.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, are my kids going to be losers, or are they going to be
No,
like,
they definitely won't
I don't know. Like, not losers, you know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. Like, you want them to be better than you, obviously.
Of course.
So it's like, I don't know. And they're so young. Like, but I look at Aiden too, and I'm like, dude, at your age, I was wilding out. I
Yeah.
was pregnant at 19.
Yeah.
Like, he's 19.
I know.
I
it's
can't
crazy.
imagine him having a pregnant girlfriend right now.
Well, he's a lover boy.
He is. But I still feel like, which, I mean, the bar is kind of low because I was a hot mess at 19. Like, he's doing better than me right now. So.
Well, he's doing like a hard manual job doing the concrete. Is he still
Yeah.
doing that?
On and off.
On and off, which I think sets a good example for, you know, at a young age on how to make money and
Yeah.
and work hard for it.
Yeah.
Because these kids nowadays are like, I want to be an influencer and I'm gonna make money on Instagram.
yeah.
It's like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Go get your hands dirty.
Well, he went to, with his girlfriend or whatever, they went camping for the 4th, and on the way back, I guess she has an older sister who's married to like an anesthesiologist. So they went in the house, and Aiden was like he was like, wow, like, I want to make money.
Yes.
Like, I guess the wife is like, you know how he's into Legos?
Yeah.
The wife was into Legos.
Shut up.
So the whole house was like this flower would be one of those like
Lego set?
Lego vases. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Lego vase with the fake Lego flowers.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what she had in her house. And Aiden was like, and the husband was into cars, so he had a big ass garage with a whole bunch of cool cars, and then the wife was in Lego, so like, he was like, this is like my dream.
Yeah.
Like, this is my dream. And obviously, like, I'm like, well, you can have it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you find somebody with similar interests, you make good money, your wife can do what she wants to do, you can do what you want to do. So he's like, okay, like, he's trying to figure it all out, you know?
When you are young and like still like you could be influenced by seeing what you want, it could turn on a switch that you never had before.
Yeah.
Like I was interviewing when we did the podcast with my Uncle Tom. You know, he's a successful businessman, right? And we were I asked him, like, who is your biggest influence, like biggest person that influenced you, you know, throughout your life, or that you looked up to or whatever. And he told me it was his it was his brother Rick, and you would have never met Rick. It was like he was kind of like a step or a half brother.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And he remembers the moment when he was still living in Buffalo, and Rick took him and my Uncle Dean in his like brand new convertible Mustang
Dang.
over to Canada, and he bought all these really nice expensive suits over there
Yeah,
that
yeah.
were all tailored, and my
Yeah.
Uncle Tom's like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So and for me was when Uncle Tom would fly me out to Houston or to San Francisco, and he had the really beautiful condo and the boat and the Mercedes and all this stuff, and I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
And then also what you had mentioned is I didn't want to grow up like we grew up like lower class, middle class.
Yeah.
We were always living paycheck to paycheck. If I asked my mom for $20, I'd be lucky to get it to go to the mall for the and it was always kind of a struggle.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad are god awful with money.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how we weren't living better. I mean, Dad would still have a new car in the driveway, and Mom would have a relatively new car, but like, there was never any money in the house for some reason.
Yeah.
And I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter now, but I think that's good that Aiden saw that, because maybe it will turn on a switch and he'll start thinking, it's good to think other, like, you kind of, when you're 19, you think one way, and then if you see it, you can kind of veer off and start thinking another way.
And like at so young, like I'm going to be 40 and I've literally changed careers 3 times.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Like it doesn't mean anything. Like I just had a late start because I had my kids so young. Like, so for him, I'm like, look at me as an example. Like I'm not saying you have to figure out what you want to do with your life right now. Like obviously if you know better, but like try things and see what you like, what's going to make you the most money, what's going to make you happy, and then if you don't like it, pivot. Who freaking cares?
Yeah.
It's time. It's like it doesn't matter. It's going to go by anyways,
Right. Right.
And you really don't know, like every decision like is either going to bring you forward or back or keep you stationary. So you have to like, I just keep telling my kids that. I'm like, you guys don't do it while you're young.
Take a chance.
Yeah.
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 And if it doesn't work, then you learn from it.
Exactly. And I feel like anything you choose to do is always a learning situation if you let it be.
Yeah.
Even if a door closes, it's okay. Why didn't this work?
Oh my gosh. I
You
mean,
know?
working in hard sales jobs growing up, you have to learn and pivot, and you have to get like strong, skin to deal with, rejection.
Yeah.
And
There's
I
nothing
think,
wrong with that. Aiden's actually not very good with rejection.
yeah. Well, I don't think many 19-year-olds this day and age probably are.
Yeah.
Unless you are working in sales and you have to learn how to take rejection. Which taking rejection is a skill.
Yeah. No, it is.
And it hurts and it
does.
sucks.
I think when you are, well, I mean, who is good with it? I'm not even good with it now. So
Yeah.
it's like, but you have your moment, you cry about it, and then you got to move on.
Yeah.
Like it's like.
What are you gonna do? Salt in it forever?
Right. Sometimes like you push things down in your brain, and then like it might pop back up. You might get the little like cringe, like, oh, that sucked. But like, but like then you got to move on, and it's like.
Isn't that funny when like little things that have happened to you, you think about it and you're like, ugh.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, it happens all the time.
Oh.
And it'll be the most like random thing. I'll just be like scrolling or like watching TV, and it's like something like will pop up, and I'm like, why is that in there? Like, why can't we just like
Can we get rid of that?
Like, it's like, I don't know. It's just like a little.
I got way more valuable things I need to store in my brain than that.
Well, why can't there be a good thing that pops up? It's
I
never like a
know.
great memory of like, oh, like it's always like something like, oh, that made me just cringe myself
Yeah.
like to death right now. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It is funny that I wish that there was a way just that good positive memories popped in instead of the shitty ones.
Like in that one kid movie, Inside Out.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh my God. It has like, you probably, well, yeah, you don't have kids, but it's a girl and she has only 4 emotions: joy, sadness, anger, and disgust.
Oh.
And joy is like the leader of the thing. Like it's like they're in the brain and they
Yeah.
like have controls and whatever. And every time the girl wants to feel sad, joy like won't let her. Like she doesn't want her to feel sad. And then they have core memories. So like whenever something, and they're like little crystal balls. Like every time something does not need a joy, just like send it to the back of the brain, and it like they
Yeah.
get rid of it. And she only tries to have certain things, but then it shows you throughout the movie that like they need to be able to go through these emotions, and like it's all part of like growing and whatever. And then the girl goes through puberty and anxiety comes.
Oh, God.
Anxiety, shame, like a couple other emotions,
Yeah.
and Joy's like it's
Joy's
real-
overwhelmed.
Joy's like, this is too much. Like it's like crazy.
Joy's getting pushed aside at that point.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's a cute movie. But it's true. I wish we could do that. Like just filter things out and be done with it.
So now that you have moved into the new studio and you're doing the lashes and you're doing the fine line tattoos, what have you realized about being like a business owner now? I mean, because you took a pretty big leap, which I respect.
Yeah. It's fulfilling and draining
Yeah.
and at the same time. It's like it's the best and most awful certain days things that you can literally. Some days my bank account, I'm like yes.
Yeah.
And the other days when I have to like pay rent and buy supplies and everything else and pay for life, I'm like okay, like I'm killing myself, but I do enjoy what I do,
Right.
which I think a lot of people can't say about their jobs. You know what I mean? Like I genuinely enjoy what I do, but there's just a caveat to my business anyways, because I have to physically, I am the business.
You are the business.
So I wish I had more, is it residual or just not disposable?
Residual income?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for things that like I didn't have to be sitting in the chair for.
Right.
Because
Is there a way to do that? Could you sell maybe like on Etsy your drawings? Where like maybe other fine line tattoo artists would buy them?
I feel possibly, but I feel like that is also, I feel like with the internet now and just the way tattoos are with like the Procreate and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like you could literally like, I don't know if people are really buying
Yeah, that's true.
stuff like that, because you could literally like, I could take a picture of this plant right now and put it in Procreate, and it like, there really isn't, that's why a lot of people feel like the tattoo industry is like a little bit oversaturated and stuff, because you don't have to like, you do have to draw obviously,
Right.
and you do have to have like knowledge of it and different, but it's easier
Yeah.
than back in the day when you would just have to like, you know, a pen and paper.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So I don't know if selling digital anything would be, it might
Yeah.
be more work than it would be.
That's true.
I don't know. So that's my only gripe about. I
But
also
fulfilling and
kinda-
draining at the same time.
Yeah, I also am kind of like not good with pricing
You've always had that issue.
because I enjoy it so much that I almost feel like I feel bad charging people. Like
Well,
I
it's
know
your job.
I know it's work.
I've had this discussion with you many of times.
I know, but this is probably like my biggest thing, because Russ is like, you know, you could work less and make the same amount of money if you would just charge what you're supposed to charge.
Yeah. You're almost draining yourself
Yeah.
because you don't want to charge people what you deserve to be paid for.
Yeah. And I think about it too when I compare lashes to tattoos. Like I have lash clients who will pay me $100 every 2 weeks plus tip for something that is temporary.
Yeah.
And I'm scared to charge somebody $200 for a tattoo that's on them forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or more. Like
Isn't
it
that
should be more.
Isn't that crazy that you're tattooing people stuff that's on them forever?
It's scary. I literally get scared every time. I'm like, I'm sure that I'll get over it, like how I did with lashes. I'm only technically 2 years and now,
Yeah?
July. This is like my 2-year mark.
Well, I'm
July.
super proud of you.
Thank you. It's scary. Like it's crazy to think. But like I said, rewarding and draining.
Yeah.
Because someone, like, the whole time I'm doing it, I'm having so much fun, and then they leave, and I'm like, I hope that they take care of it, that it heals well, that they love it, that other people love it, that, you know, I've had tattoos that I've gotten done, and then, like, been like, oh, you know, like, after the fact. And they're not bad. It's just, like, you change your mind, or I don't know. I don't want anybody to be like, oh, I wish I would never got this.
Yeah.
But that's life.
What would you say your biggest doubt was, like, taking the leap?
Well, initially it was like financial. Like I was scared that I was going to be like pouring into something that wasn't going to have a return. Like even though I was excited to do it
Yeah.
and whatever, I was scared. Like should I be? Because I'm really good at lashes.
Yeah.
I got really good at lashes. I just get bored. Like
Imagine if you were doing teeth still, how
oh
miserable
my
you'd
god, no! I feel like that'd be.
be. You have
my-
a steady hand. You could have been a doctor.
It's funny that you say that because originally I did want to be a doctor, but kids.
Yeah.
I originally wanted to do something in the medical, like healthcare, and when I was, after I went to school and was doing my prereqs, it was like like I did like anatomy, biology, like I was taking science classes just because I really enjoyed learning about all that stuff, and it was like time to decide like nursing, doctor, dental, and I got pushed to do dental by the family because it was a quicker program and I
Yeah.
had little kids. And I wanted like I thought better hours and benefits like having children under 5 years old, you know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So everything just works out the way it's supposed to, because if I would have went the doctor route, obviously I would have never done anything artistically because I'd be a doctor.
Right.
So like why would you?
Well, I'll say this: if I ever need stitches and and all the families around, I want you doing it. I don't want anyone doing it.
Oh my gosh. I do have the steady hand for sure.
There's no doubt about
It's
it.
so funny. It's so true. And I think I would have I did enjoy doing lashes for a long time, and I don't not enjoy it, but it's redundant. There's only so many things you could do to somebody's eyeballs.
Yeah.
You know, I like tattooing because just recently, for example, I had a couple people come in, all different people, they don't know each other, whatever, and they all love hiking in nature. One girl got a fern, the other girl got an evergreen, one girl got like mountains. So it's like, it's the same topic, but like different things for different people. So
Right.
it's like, it's never boring.
Never.
Everybody likes different things, and that's what I like about the tattooing.
You get to meet. I mean, you've probably met a lot of friends through this business.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like we're friends after I tattoo you. We're
Yeah.
so close all the time. I'm like on you and touching you like that. It's like, are we friends
You
now?
definitely have you have a bond.
Yeah, you have. I mean, you have to. You have to trust me. You know what I mean? Like we do things are said in the studio that like maybe you don't talk about all the time or
Right.
whatever, vent about. We definitely get deep there, so it is nice. Like you feel like you are close to these people, a lot, which is
This
nice.
is Microsoft. If you are trying to sign in, press the pound key. Your sign-in was successful.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm supposed to be working right now.
Oh my god.
So I wanted to sign into my teams to see if anyone on my team was
Needing you.
needing me. So I figure it'd probably be a good idea just to kind of sign into teams right now.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean to.
Which is so nice. You get to do that for your job.
I will say I've set myself up pretty good.
Yeah. Your job? I mean, I know you work, but it doesn't seem like it.
I'll
I'm not like I feel like that's like a good spot to be in. Like when people think like you got it made because you set yourself up that way, like that's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like you work. Seems like you enjoy yourself a lot.
No, trust me, Christina, I'm working hard. I worked yesterday was crazy busy.
Yeah.
I worked from 8 until 5 o'clock. I think I got up from my seat one time. I forgot to eat. I didn't eat until 2 p.m. And my mom, the only reason I stopped was because my mom came over, and then we had a drink, played a few games. She left at 7. I went back to work,
Oh my god.
and I worked until 10. So I literally worked all day yesterday besides for a few hours.
Yeah.
And like, people don't see that because, yeah, you get to see all, like I could do this right now. But I blocked off my schedule.
Yeah.
But I mean, there will be some days where I'll work like those 12-hour shifts. And then there'll be some days where, I could fuck around a little bit and block off my schedule and do what I want to do. But
Are you salary though?
I am salary, but I also work off commission. So I'm 60% salary, 40% commission. So I need to hit my numbers if I want to get paid.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if I'm not hitting 100+%, I mean, I still get commission, but nowhere near as much as I
Like
would.
what you want,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I feel like I said with my job, it's like, I guess I do miss like the checking, like clocking in and clocking out sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I don't have a good work-life balance, but I think that's part of like having your own business. Like,
Yeah.
I like there'll be times, and it's hard too when you're with somebody who doesn't have that same mindset. Like that's like Russ has gotten better with it, but I feel like initially, like I'm like, you don't understand. Like me answering my phone right now could be the difference between getting this person and making $300 or them reaching out to another artist.
Yeah.
Like I have to be available. And he's like, well, not every artist isn't like that. Well, I'm still building. I'm a baby artist. I'm 2 years in. At some point, yeah, maybe my books will be filled a year out. And I can like plan and do things, but like right now, I would still consider myself like building my business. I don't have, if you say Touch of Beauty, maybe 1 out of 20 people, do you know
Yeah.
what I mean, would be like, oh yeah, I heard of them or I follow them. It's not like it's like I'm a renowned studio,
Right,
you
right.
know? So like I think
Which is the goal.
it is a goal, and I feel like it's been getting better, do you know what I mean? But it's still, you know, I won't be satisfied until, I want to be like at least 6 months booked out,
What are you booked out now?
like 2.5.
That's really good though.
Yeah.
Is that just
That's
tattoos?
with both.
Both. Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Yeah. I mean, initially when I switched over to tattooing and whatever, like I had a lot of, I was crying because I wasn't busy enough. And now
Yeah.
I'm like overly busy and I like stress myself out,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like, I don't feel like there is ever going to be like a happy balance, but I do feel like I miss being able to like put my phone down, or like I said, like or maybe I just need to like hone in my system of how clients can reach me,
Yeah.
you know? Cause it's like a text, like I have my phone number right on my thing. Like you can basically text me any time of the day, and people do.
Yeah.
Like 11 p.m. Like, hey, I was wondering if I could talk to you about this tattoo or something. And
It's
I'm
like, fuck, it's 11.
it's 11.
Get,
You know.
get back to them in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know.
Were you aggravated with me not wanting to do? Well, it's not that I didn't want to, but me not doing like the tattoo at Kaylin's.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't aggravated. I just was trying to like explain to you guys that it's like I am really busy and I want to tattoo you guys. Like I have so much fun when we do, but I was trying to make it fun, like a hangout. And then they were trying to like bring more people in, and I'm like, no, I don't want to work.
Yeah.
I want to like have some drinks with you guys and like tattoo and make it like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm at work all day, every day tattooing. And then, like I said, Eric was trying to make it something else, and
Yeah.
then I didn't want to spend my whole Saturday at the studio again.
Yeah.
I only have 2 days off.
Yeah.
And I've been working on Saturdays. I've been doing a lot of events.
Well, now we got your Saturday off.
Well, I have Eric on Saturday now,
Oh, you do?
unless I bring my stuff to the house tomorrow,
Oh, right.
which I don't know if you would want to
So,
do that.
well, I'm coming to the studio regardless.
yeah.
So for me is like I don't get to come here often, and I wanted to see the new studio.
Yeah.
And
No,
I,
no,
and
no,
I
that's
also
fine.
I didn't really want. I mean, listen, I love my niece and nephew, but I didn't want like kids running around while I'm
Yeah.
getting tattooed.
Right. Well, I figured when we go to Kay's or whatever, if I do end up bringing my stuff to Eric to the house, it'll be easy because like we could do it when the kids go to bed.
Yeah.
And we could be like sitting at the table playing a game, and I can just hit his like I don't think there's much to do because that back when I saw it on Sunday, it was still peeling, and I can't go over it when it's actively healing like that.
Yeah.
So we might only be able to do the front anyways.
I like his tattoos.
I know. I love the clock one turned out really nice.
He's got a good eye for like that artistic side of things. So
Yeah.
yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, you did a good job. He did a good job just putting it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, how long have you and Russ been together now? Married?
Married, 16 years. 16 years, which is crazy. I feel like it's like my whole life. It is kind of my whole life, actually, when you think about it.
What's something that Russ does that makes you happy or makes you smile?
Oh my God. Let's see. On the day-to-day,
Yeah, just. Yeah.
he's goofy. I don't know if you guys probably don't really get this side of him, but he's actually really funny.
Yeah, I see it. I see Russ. Russ has grown on me. In the
Yeah.
beginning, I was like, but
Yeah.
now me and Russ have a good bond. I feel like.
Yeah, he's really funny, and he's really sweet. Like I don't know how to explain. Like I feel like as of recently, we've been doing more. Like I like to talk about my feelings, stuff like that. He's like starting to do that more, but he's more of a doer.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, like and he's very like affectionate, which is a lot for me sometimes.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, like that's even grown on me because I don't think I would like somebody who like didn't do all these little things. But like last night, for example, he took Sal to practice and then came home with like my favorite chocolate just because.
Yeah.
Like little stupid things like that, I wouldn't say are like they're not life changing, but he just considers me in everything. I got in the
He's
car.
thinking about you.
I got in my car this morning and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to stop and get gas. Full tank of gas. Like things like that I'm like, they're small, but like he considers me all the time.
Yeah.
You know, to a point where it's almost obsessive. But again, it's like, but I do like it. I would rather have it that way than be the other way.
Yes.
You know?
I would agree.
And like I said, he's just funny. And like, I don't know, we just talk and laugh and goof around. And I can be silly and we laugh. And I don't know. Like, those are like the day-to-day things that I love.
If the boys asked you, what makes a great husband? Like, if obviously they'll be husbands someday, like, what would you say? What would be your advice to them to be a great husband?
Well, I think you just have to compromise and be, I don't know, man, happy wife, happy life. I don't know. I feel like
There is a lot of truth to that now that I'm getting older.
it is. I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I'm spoiled in ways that like probably wouldn't matter to the average person. I guess you have to pick somebody who likes the way you are, I guess. I don't know. Because like I said, maybe someone else needs flowers.
Yeah.
Or they need this or they need that. Like I don't need that stuff, but I like the way he loves me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I feel like be a good provider, be a good dad, go to work, like be a good example, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
No, I think those are good.
I think
good
every
answers.
wife is different. Like I said, every person's different.
Oh, of course.
Every
Every
person
marriage
who-
is different.
Yeah. Like the things that someone else needs, like someone else could look at that and be like, meh,
Mm.
you know,
Yeah.
like not important to me. But I don't know.
The little things are important to you.
I think you need to like actually like your spouse is like the most
Oh
important
my
thing.
gosh.
I feel like Russ and me, when I say best friends, like literally, we have so much fun together. It could be me and him playing a board game, having a couple drinks by ourselves. We don't need anybody else.
Right.
It's fun when you have other people, but like you don't need it. We actually don't like a lot of the same things, which I kind of think it's fun. It can be annoying, but it is fun. Like in the same breath, like you balance each other. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Like I love true crime. And I know he doesn't always want to watch true crime, but he'll watch it with me. And I'll be like, oh my God, that's crazy. And he's like, is it crazy? And I'm like, that was crazy. And then he likes his war movies and I don't know, like that's so stupid and minor, but like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just I have fun with him.
Of course, you're not going to like all the same things, but I think when you are best friends and you can laugh together.
Yeah. That's like probably the most important thing, honestly. Like we genuinely enjoy like each other. And we're like on the same vibes of that aspect. Like I see other people who like have to change for that other person. Like
You guys don't do that at all.
no. We're literally the same.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes like I'll know somebody and they get with somebody and they're like all of a sudden like now they can't ever go out for a drink because their person's a homebody. Or they, you know, they're forcing themselves to go out because their person likes to go out and maybe listen to a band and but they're not enjoying themselves.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like I would hope that whoever my sons pick, their wives enjoy them for who they are.
Right.
Whether Aiden's a homebody compared to Sal.
Yeah.
So maybe
Completely
Aiden
different.
needs a wife that's probably like likes to be home and hanging out with just him, and you know they'll go out and do stuff. Aiden likes to go out to eat. Maybe someone who likes to go to dinners and like whatever, but not somebody who wants to party.
Yeah.
Sal's probably going to need somebody who wants to go listen to a band or go out and have some drinks and be social with friends and you know, like. But you need to love the person for them.
I like seeing Aiden going out and getting out in like the wilderness though.
Yeah, he loves stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's always has, but like he definitely leans more towards like whatever the girl wants to do. So I like this one that he's talking to because she's very like she doesn't want to be in the house.
Yeah.
or she wants to be doing something.
Right.
Did I tell you they had a paint night date?
No.
They had a paint, like I came home the one day and they had like an old sheet on the ground. She brought like little canvases and they had music on and they were just talking, giggling, and they painted their own canvases.
I love that.
And I'm like, that's such a cute, like, the first couple of dates they went on, he took her out to eat.
She's like, all right, we got to do something else and go out
She's
to eat.
like, and yeah, he goes, I don't know if she likes me. And I go, well, just ask her. Like, maybe ask her what she wants to do or whatever. They go for ice cream. That's like their thing. They don't go out to eat. She goes, I would rather like do an activity and go for ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit at a dinner table for 3 hours.
She wants to be up and moving.
Yeah.
Like, you can go for a walk and eat ice cream.
Yeah. And I love that. I love that for Aiden because I feel like Aiden would rather be doing that too. But he's like, you know, he's just trying to be a gentleman and like, hey, let's go out for sushi. Let's do this. Let's do that. Thinking that's what a girl wants, but not everybody is the same, is what I'm saying, you know?
Well, he's learning his person.
Yeah.
How old is she? Is she his age?
She's 21.
Oh, she's a little older.
A little older, too.
That might be good for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's really sweet. But I think that's like the most important thing. Like even like for anybody, you know what I mean? You can't have somebody that is not going to be okay with like how you are.
Yeah.
You know, and if you like,
You're setting yourself up for failure right away.
Yeah, I mean, they can be pretty like they can check certain boxes, but they genuinely have to like you on that core and like respect how you are and whatever. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like, especially when you're with somebody for many, many, many years, like me and Russ have had to like continuously navigate like changing as a person.
You guys have to adapt.
Yeah. Like, I'm definitely not as wild as I used to be.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, and neither is he or whatever, but like.
You guys still get pretty wild though, just in the backyard.
We do. It's our little oasis.
You guys turned that into a really beautiful backyard.
I love it back there.
How's the kitchen?
It's good. Oh, you haven't been over.
No.
It's wide open. You can kind of see like in the seam a little bit because like we got lazy at the end.
Yeah.
I'm like, we'll fix it over winter. I don't feel like it. Like because it's popcorn ceiling.
Ah.
So the option was to take the whole downstairs popcorn.
Yeah.
You couldn't just do the
Which
kitchen.
is a job.
Yeah, which would have been like covering the furniture. I just was like, we were just done. Well, I shouldn't say we because I kind of just I did very minimal jobs and I think he was done. So I'm like, whatever, like leave it. And so you can kind of see, like it's not flat smooth. Like the popcorn is like raised a little bit where the seams were. But who freaking cares?
Who
Like, I
cares?
don't care.
Yeah.
You know, it looks really nice.
And that's probably something nobody will really see unless you point it out.
No, you can see it.
Yeah.
You can definitely see it. It's like, you can see it, but it's not like I said, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I don't, and I feel like it's something we can definitely tackle like later. I don't feel like the popcorn ceiling's back up and I don't have a hole in my ceiling anymore.
What was the whole popcorn ceiling thing anyways? Like
I don't
what
know.
the hell was that?
Did you guys ever have This is
No.
an older house. Like,
Oh, you want to know what? In the kitchen we have popcorn ceilings.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our house, I think our house was built in like the 80s.
I just don't get it. I just don't get the popcorn ceiling.
I think it was like I think it was to like hide imperfections in the ceiling instead of like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I think it just became like a thing, and then people decided they didn't like it, and now it's a thing to not have it. It does look better without it.
Oh my gosh, way better.
But I personally, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a girl and I'm short, like they've never bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see what the big freaking deal is about popcorn ceilings. But I don't know.
Maybe that's what it was to hide the imperfections.
I
don't know.
think it was because like why else would you put that up there?
I don't know. The
When
80s and 90s were a weird vibe when it came to house decor.
I miss the 80s and 90s.
So do I.
I miss our childhood.
The 90s were amazing.
I know.
No phones, like no social media. Just go outside and play. Come home when the streetlights come on. Like have dinner around
Bike
the table.
rides. Yeah.
Bike rides.
Oh my
Families were just way more intact.
Wooden castle parks.
Oh, I used to bash my head on it all
Oh
the
my
time.
gosh, goose eggs for days, but the best times, like that was so, I just, like all of that was so fun.
Oh, Castle Park was amazing.
It's kind of crazy, like you think about, which I don't know, because I have kids, I think about this stuff all the time, but like, and just in general with people, like you never know when the last time is in my life or in kids' lives, like in my children. I think like, I can't tell you the last park play date that we had.
Yeah.
Like if I would have known this was like going to be our last park play date, I wish I like would have known that. Maybe would have made it a little more special or
Right.
tried to like hone on to that memory. I have like, do you know what I mean? Like how your memories work.
Oh,
Like you have
100%.
memories of certain things, but like had I known like the last, like my last friend's sleepover where we like got ready, got drunk together, went out together, and then slept at each other's houses, had nasty McDonald's in our bed and whatever. And then like one day it just like stopped.
gone.
Like you never did it again. You know, like I don't know. It's just like
Like little chapters of your life that happen for an incremental piece of it just closed.
and it's the last
And
yeah.
it's the last of it.
Yeah.
I remember walking out of high school the very last day and being like, this is the last time I'm walking out of this school.
Right,
That like was
right.
4 years of my life.
Right.
And you don't think about it until, I literally didn't think about it until that very moment.
Or sometimes you don't even think about it because you don't realize.
Yeah.
Like obviously that's like a big milestone, but I'm saying like sometimes you don't realize like I don't even know like the last time like I think about even like with the kids, like you just slowly start like over the years. It's like I remember thinking when they were little, like my freaking house is like a freaking jungle gym playpen. It's so annoying. I hated all the toys everywhere, whatever. And now I'm like, now we don't barely have. There's like no toys.
Yeah.
There's like we have electronics and and like there's no nothing.
Yeah.
Like you get your house back. You know what I mean? Like you don't realize. It's just weird.
For you, I think about this because, I mean, obviously I'm super proud of you being a mom, and I do envy it in a way because I think if I grow old my biggest regret will probably not be having children, but that's something I'll have to deal with, when I cross that bridge. But having children obviously is like everybody says it's the most rewarding thing that you can do.
It is.
Yeah. But I see now, G getting older and Sal obviously being 16, 8, and 19. You go through like this transition where they need you
Yeah.
and they want to be with you.
Yeah.
And then you go through the transition where they're like, okay, mom, whatever, ma, and
Yes.
they're going and like they're doing their own thing and they don't
Yes.
need you as much anymore.
Yeah.
What's that been like? Tough?
It's hard. It's cool. I will say I'm actually enjoying this stage. I do enjoy them. I like talking to them like little adults.
Yeah.
I like that we can shoot the shit and like the boys and I can joke around, and G's still little. We don't really do that much, but like I'm saying the older ones, you know what I mean? Like they don't need you for everything. But it is sad. Like it's definitely like I'm not gonna lie, like when we left Kay's the other day, I looked at Russ, he's like, why are you looking like that? I'm like, I think my uterus like wants to work again. Watching you play with those little kids, like Nolan, and then I forget the little boy's name next door, Caleb, I think. Russ was playing football with them, and it was just funny because Eric and Andy were like, they're not gonna know how to do that, and Russ was like, we're running routes, and he literally had them like. He's like, all right, now you run, and like the boys were doing it, and he's
Yeah.
throwing them the football, and they were like tackling each other,
Aw.
and like watching Russ do that, I was like, I miss that,
Yeah, yeah.
like you miss when the kids were like little and just wanted you,
Yeah.
but it is fun to like, who I really look at all the time on social media that I like love their family are the Simkowiaks. Like I look at his parents and I'm like, that they're like, I mean, obviously I don't know them. Like I don't know the ins and outs of their family. I'm sure that everybody has their family dynamics.
Yeah, of course.
But it's Rob, his sister, his brother. The brother has two sons, and I just feel like his parents are like that is what I want to be like the Mantions.
Yeah.
Like it's like they got their kids. Like who knows if maybe one of my boys don't want to have kids, but maybe I'll have a couple grandkids.
Yeah.
Like they go to the grandkids hockey games. Like they have it made where like they have the Rushford place and all the family goes to Rushford.
I think you're working up to that.
Yeah, I see them out with like I see pictures of like him, his parents, Rob, his sister, his brother, his parents, and their girlfriends, and they'll be like out at the bar listening to a band together, like having adult time. Like I'm like, that's my goal. Like
Yeah.
I want my kids around. I want them to like want to hang out with me. You know what I mean?
I think you're gonna have that.
Not all the time. Like I'm saying I would love it all the time, but I don't expect it.
Right.
Like, but I would love like if they were like, oh, it's like the weekend and like maybe we'll go get a couple drinks with Aiden and his girlfriend, or Aiden and Sal and their girlfriends.
Yeah.
And we can go have fun and be silly together.
That's definitely on the horizon.
I hope so. I hope so. Right now we're in that weird stage where, like you said, they don't want us and we don't know anything. And when we do try to correct them or like steer them, I'm like, we're very blunt with them. I'm like, we're not stupid. We've done probably more than you guys are doing.
Yeah.
So, like, don't lie to us. We worry about you guys, you know. They're in that, like, they think they're invincible stage.
Yeah. They think they're cool.
Yes, which is so annoying. Like, you're not cool. I'm cooler than you'll ever be.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Like, we've done all this and more. Like, you're not fooling anybody and you're not cooler
I think
than
they
us.
probably know that their mom is a badass, and they'll realize it more once they're, you know, probably in like the 21 plus phase.
But wait, like, so we were talking to them the other day about, I think it was at the cottage for Sal's birthday. We were just talking about like different things when the kids were younger, or like when we were younger. And Russ was like telling stories, like, oh yeah, this one time I went out with my boys, and he's like telling a story. So I told a story, and Aiden and Sal both look at me and they're like, we don't care about your lore. Nobody wants to hear mom lore. It's not cool when mom does bad things. It's only cool when dad does bad things. And I was like, I guess maybe to you, like to the boys, like they don't want to know my
Yeah.
stories. They're like, ew, like we don't want to know your lore. I'm like, okay.
What's
sorry.
lore?
It's like your
tea?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lore. Like we don't like mom lore. We only like dad lore. I'm like, oh, okay.
They could relate more because they're boys.
Yeah.
If you had a girl, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They may want to hear mom's war stories when they're a little bit older.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's so funny. Sometimes Colleen will like say a story or something like that, and like I don't know, because the kids like Chrissy and Russ will be like, "What? What? No, you did stuff like that or whatever," and they get like weirded out. So I think it might just be a mom thing.
It might be a mom thing.
Nobody wants to know about mom's bad choices.
But they could learn from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think Sal's going to be doing in 10 years?
Hopefully, I don't know.
He got a little taste
16.
of Uncle Anthony's life, you said, and he liked it.
He likes that, obviously, like being best friends with Chase. Like he sees like money and how, you know, it could be if you have money. And the hard thing is like neither of my boys really liked school. I know you don't need school,
No, you don't.
but I mean, you also can't be scared to talk to people. And I feel like with the phones now and everything, like they don't have the same, they are scared to talk to people.
Yeah.
So like, even Sal, it's like, okay, well, go be, do something like Uncle Anthony does, sell stuff or talk to people or try to make, you know, whatever. And it's like, I don't know if he could talk to people.
I think he could.
I don't know.
If he was selling something that he was passionate about,
Yeah.
it would
Yeah.
have to be. It couldn't be like something that he hated, like
He-
going doing door-to-door meat sales like I did when I was his age or when I was 20,
Yeah.
Aiden's age, you know?
He definitely wants to continue playing hockey for as long as he can. So I don't know how many more years he has of that. And then we'll just have to see what happens with that.
Yeah. Let him ride that out until,
Yeah. I mean, he's still young. So,
yeah.
and
He's probably got a good few more years left and he can do, you know,
if he plays in college, he could have like another 6.
yeah.
If he plays, you know, and then after that you have to see what happens, but that's going to be, we don't have money to send him, like he would have to get a scholarship for
Yeah.
something, or he would have to actually make a team and like, you know what I mean? So he just has to,
Are his grades any good?
no,
Yeah.
he's an average. Like he's not like anybody that's going to be like, oh my God, like a scholar, you
Yeah.
know, like he's
not like a 90s student.
no, he's always been like high B's.
Yeah.
You know, some grades are, actually I think one of them is grades. I think he just passed earth science this year, but
I was terrible at earth science.
yeah, it's boring.
Yeah.
What the freaking earth science?
I don't really
boring.
care about rocks and minerals.
No,
and
it's
shit
like
that.
one of the most boring sciences you can. It's like very, especially for boys. Like nobody wants to freaking.
Yeah. I failed that bitch like 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're fine. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we can like, I don't know. I that's why sometimes I'm like the things that we're like harping on them for. I'm realizing is like you gotta just kind of chill because, you know, I'm not saying school isn't important because it is, but I mean, I went to school and I didn't even I've been using that degree.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't know. I just kind of feel like you just got to figure out what you like and go that route.
I couldn't agree more.
You know,
I couldn't agree more.
You said be passionate about it. You're
Be passionate about what you do, and if you are passionate about it, you'll work hard and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So whether that's, you know, the thing is they're trying to figure out what they are passionate about that's going to make them the most money. And sometimes you're passionate about things that aren't really money makers.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just have to do a job just if you want the money.
Well, they're not going to be able to find that right off the get.
Right.
I didn't start making money until I was like real money until I was 35. But I mean,
It's still young.
but I got into the industry when I was 28. I mean, I was making decent money. I mean, I left Ingram Micro, and they didn't give me what I wanted, and I got a promotion, and then I moved on, and then I was able to do what I did now. But I'm passionate about what I do. I I'm a people person. I like managing a team, and I like sales, so I'm like doing both.
Yeah.
Sales and managing a team, and I've built a good team. So I think Sal could, if Sal wanted to get into sales, if he was doing something passionate, and I think he has what it takes to do it. I think all the kids are going to be successful in their own way. They're all very different in their own way.
Oh, they are. And it's so funny when you think about, like, obviously all being raised in, like, the same household, but it's partially, so, like, we're controlling the environment, but, like, it's their personalities. You know what I mean? Like, you can parent them all the same way and have the same rules, but, like, one kid might be a little bit more defiant personality, and one kid might, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, look at me, Adriana and Pablo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, 3 completely same household, whatever. Yes, Pablo had a different dad, but, like, still same. My mom parented us all the same, and, like, we all chose such different paths.
Yeah.
You know, I have kids, they don't. You know, Adriana, it's like she works her one job, and she's like, she doesn't love it, but that's just what she did. She never really pushed her, you know what I mean? She didn't really do anything else. Pablo, brilliant mind, and then moved away and is like in his own
World.
You know, it's like, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Then you look at our household too. I mean, you had 2 households.
Yeah.
You and Kay went down the same path. Kay a little bit later, obviously, than you. I guess I'm the Pablo.
Yeah.
But I stay very close to the family, as close as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's, and you're also, Pablo's the youngest
Yeah.
by many years. I mean, me and him are, what are we, like, we're almost 10 years apart.
Oh, wow.
So you figure, I mean, and you're the oldest.
Yeah.
So I know that has a role in and of itself.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
Pablo was basically like a G. Like, he was like a baby, but he was also independent because he was like an only child.
Yeah.
You know? So you have like almost like 2 different personalities for like one sibling. But yeah.
What would you hope for our family to look like in the next 10 years?
Like, our family collectively?
Yeah.
I think I would love to see a little bit more of Zach.
Yeah.
I wish he would come around more. It'd be cool to, like, have him around. You know, like, it'd be cool if Adriana came around a little bit more, obviously. You know, we could all, because I feel like when we're together, we genuinely all have fun and love each other.
We really do.
We really do, and it doesn't feel like, at least for me, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I genuinely feel like when we're all together, like, it feels like home.
Yeah.
Like, I have so much fun. Like, we all have a blast. Like, I genuinely enjoy all of my siblings.
I couldn't agree more.
You know?
That's why I messaged Kay. I'm like, we need to have a game night. And she goes, can we do Friday? And she's like, I could do Friday. I'm like, all right, I'm messaging Cristina.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been home. I know it was my fault for leaving the party the other day, but I was just so tired.
Yeah.
And I'll take blame for that. But I've been home since early June, and I know I traveled a little bit, but fuck, we haven't even been all together yet.
I know.
Which sucks.
I know.
And normally we're better about that.
Yeah. I feel like it's like, I don't know. It's just so hard. I will say, like, and it's not an excuse, but I've been working so much.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, that's partially my fault, because we need to just put shit on the calendar and then
follow up.
But I feel like like, for me, I feel like in the next few years, like, I would love to have more of like we've been saying this, it's just really hard.
Yeah.
To have like the more collective, like, family. Like, I know the Mantions are extra, but I do love that, like, we know that the kids are going to get together, like, the family's going to get together once a week or whatever. We just have that.
Yeah.
It's just been, like, engraved, but that's more Colleen. Like
Yeah.
they have like
She's the rock.
she's like the matriarch, patriarch. Do you know what I mean? Like we have that, whereas like in our family, like we're all just kind of like winging our own lives. And then actually, I feel like you're kind of like our buffer.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of the person that like brings everybody together when you're home, which is fun, and I do love that. But we don't have like, you know, like Kaylin's running her family, me and Russ are running our family, like, you know, so it just would be. And then when you come home, it's like, okay, Anthony's home. We got to get together so
Yeah.
that way we can all be together. Anthony's home. Like, let's do something fun, family, you know?
Right.
But I would love if we could all get together more.
Well, we're gonna have to make a point of that for the summer times when I do come, because I'm not gonna be here as long in the summers because I won't have the house. And I'll probably stay with Kay and maybe with my mom a little bit. And if I feel like I need to just have my own space,
You're more than welcome to come to my house.
I know that. And I could, get a hotel or like an extended Airbnb if I need to. But I plan on staying for like a month instead of 2 or 3. I'll be here for Christmas. And then,
Oh, you are coming back for Christmas?
yeah, I plan on it. I mean, unless things happen and I meet somebody and then I have to pivot some way, somehow, but I always try making it back. And then I want to continue.
I would love to do Thanksgiving in Florida.
So my mom, Kay, and the family are coming, I think, the week prior
Yeah,
because they go to Syracuse.
on Thanksgiving.
So we could do that where everybody comes one week out of that, and then
Well, it's just hard because with all of us, it'd be tight.
it would be tight. I really want you and Russ to do the annual Russ birthday though, because it's the perfect time.
It is. We have to figure it out just with the dynamics as far as like, 'cause I don't think Russ wants to always spend his birthday out of town.
True.
Like we ended up not even having his birthday until May because of just the way the calendar worked after that.
Well, it doesn't need to be
Like on his birthday, but
On
that's
his
just when
birthday.
his birthday is. Somewhere like in the second or third week would be cool. Would be fun to come down. I would love to do that. I would love to come down more,
Yeah. I would love that too. I mean, that's why I got the house, is I wanted to accommodate the family and make everyone be comfortable.
Yeah. No, it would be fun. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. No, that would be fun.
But I'll always do my best to be close.
It is also like, and I try to like, don't take this the wrong way, but I try to explain this to my mom too, like what she just does not comprehend. But like, it's easier for you and my mom to come up here, even if
Yeah.
it's just for a long weekend, which I know it's convenient for us. Obviously, I'm looking at it just because to bring 5 people down, or even just me and Russ, and have to find sitters and this and that and the other thing. And Kaylin has a family of 4 flying, I know, whatever.
Yeah.
But like I try to explain this to my mom, like she's like, well, when, and I'm like, Mom, you can come anytime.
Yeah.
Like literally for a weekend. It doesn't have to be a crazy thing, but I need a heads up, so that way I can make sure I'm off. Then we get the most out of the 4 days.
Yeah.
So like if you plan on coming up, like even this summer, like it was like if you would have said like, hey, I'm coming, this is the date I'm coming up, and let's put some stuff on the calendar, I could have blocked off some shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, this is what we're doing, instead of being like, Kay's got a friend thing, we can't do that day. Okay, what fits in with our schedule? Sports, this, that, the other thing.
Yeah.
It just needs to be planned a little bit better.
I know, and that's my bad. I should have been a better planner for this summer.
Because even my mom, like, yeah, she's coming back in August, and I'm like, well, like, and I, like, now I'm like, okay, well, how can I condense a day or two so that way I have off one day to be with her, you know what I mean, or
Right.
whatever, or like, how can I make this work? Because it's like fully booked already
Yeah.
during the week, but
Well, I'm not asking you guys to come down. It doesn't have to be every year, but just to get away,
no, I would, honestly, Anthony, I would love to.
get away from the snow and just the shit weather.
I'm sure the boys would like to like experience like a different, like they always get pissed that we always go to my mom's.
Yeah.
They're like, why do we always have to go to Punta Cana? Like, it's not like, and I'm like, I get it, like they want to try different things. I feel like maybe at one point we do come down and I'll bring them and they can check out, like Anna Marianne has like more to do and like more.
We can
you
go
know
up
what I
to
mean?
Tampa for a day.
That's what I'm saying.
I was even saying, I know I mentioned this to you before, but just getting the boys down there, them too, would be awesome.
Oh, they would love
We would have
that.
a blast.
Yeah, they would literally love that.
If we could do that, I would definitely help with obviously the funds and whatnot. I take care of them while they're there, but
Yeah, we could definitely figure out. I mean, the flights weren't bad.
No.
Flying into Sarasota when me and Russ did it.
Yeah, the only problem is with that is it's hard to find a direct flight. But if they were to fly to Tampa, I could go and pick them up from Tampa. And
They could do a layover.
you think so?
I mean, Aiden flew to freaking
Oh, that's true.
Slovakia or whatever the heck it was.
Might be a fun experience for them having a layover.
I mean, Sal would probably be like a tag along. Like I would just check in. Like, but it's not a hard thing.
No.
It's like you get off the plane, you go to your gate, you make sure you're at the right gate.
I
It
would
says
ju-
it right on the thing. If
I
you're,
know.
Sarasota.
But sometimes things get delayed, and if something were to go wrong, I would be a nervous wreck.
Yeah.
Like a direct flight's nice. We'll look into it though. I would really like to do that with the boys now that they're a little bit older.
Yeah. No, and they're fun.
They're at the age right now too where this is like the perfect time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, they would love that. My mom would probably even like, she'd maybe want to like dry over or something. You mean like a day,
yeah.
or could take them if you had to work or something. Do you know what I mean? Like I know my mom would obviously love to benefit from that.
Yeah.
From that too.
Well, we've been talking for a while. I got a few more questions left
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh God, Spitfire questions. Okay.
I got some Spitfire questions, but before that, I just want to know like what's something you know now that you wish you would have knew when you were 20.
That
This would be a good one for Aiden to hear.
that honestly, just it's all about your choices. Be a good person, and none of it really freaking matters. If something bad happens, you pivot.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I spend a lot of time even now sometimes like worrying, and there's really not a reason to worry.
Oh, that's so true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you really like I feel like I definitely always am like thinking about the next thing. I also feel like we need to be more present.
Live in the moment.
Live in the moment. As like cliche as that sounds, like I try to work on that because
I couldn't agree more. I mean, time, I've been saying this like so much is this time is the ultimate currency
Yes.
and we don't get it back.
right.
So right now, especially with us getting older,
Yes.
fuck dude, I'm turning 40, you'll be 40 soon.
I know. And I feel like it's just only going faster for some reason.
Yeah.
And I don't want like I just feel like have fun, be with people you want to be with
Yeah.
and enjoy them and because you really don't know and just I don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like we don't need to worry so much. Like I spent a lot of years worrying about shit that never even came to fruition.
Didn't even matter.
It didn't even matter.
Wasted space in your brain.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I wanted to bring this up too. I went and saw Dad.
Oh, how'd that go?
I think he's feeling some sort of way now that he's getting a little bit older about not having a relationship with his kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He brought up, how you guys are doing. I said, great, and whatnot. And then he was kind of talking, rambling for a while, which he does. And normally I'll cut him off, and I was about to. Lori cut him off and was like, how are the girls? And then he's like, yeah, how are the girls? And I told him, I'm like, Christina's doing great. She's, she's just moved into the new studio, blah, blah, blah. Kaylin's, I talked about the boys for a second. And then I talked about Kay, and Kay's doing great. She's obviously busy with the kids and, beautiful home, blah, 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 doing work on it. And you could tell, like, I'm sure it's eating at Dad because Lori brought it up, and Lori's like, can you just please, like, tell them that we're thinking about them and we'd love to maybe get together with them on.
But why can't they just reach out then?
Dad says that I know Dad reached out to Kay
Okay.
because I told him to.
Okay.
This was probably about a year and a half ago, and he left a message, and Kaylin said it sounded like regular Dad, and I think Kay's just kind of, I don't know what Kay will do, but I haven't told her that I went and saw him yet, and just because I haven't had a chance. But he's like, I feel he's like sad that he hasn't been able to see, like, he hasn't been able to see the boys, or he hasn't been able to meet Quinn and Nolan. And I go, Dad, well, it's like, it's not just like this one-way street. You can't just say, your door is always open. Like, you have to make an effort, you know? And, you know, he's still, dad will always be, you know, like, he's always right type of person, or he'll be, you know, me type thing. But I think if you look past that and you just, and you can, and now with dad being a little older and us being a little older, we can cut him off and we can tell him how we feel.
Yeah.
Without him, it's not like we're living with him now.
Yeah.
Where we
You
see
feel
the
like-
the bad side of dad. Like, we can actually have a civil conversation and be able to be like, Dad, no, like, shut the fuck up type thing.
Yeah.
You know, he may
Yeah.
get a little butthurt about it for a second, but you know, dad knows that he's a talker and he doesn't know when to stop. But I think it would be good. Personally, I think he'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
And I know that there's been a lot of damage over the years and just little things, but you know, he had mentioned to me, he's like, you know, Wednesdays were the days for me and Cristina. I would go over to Christina's, or Cristina would come over with the boys, and you know, it was like that was our days. And then like something went wrong, and I don't know what it was. He said that he went to like one of Sal's games, and Sal, like, he maybe stepped in when he shouldn't have, because Sal did something. This was when Sal was young, and like Mr. Mantione and Russ were kind of on him. And dad was like, hey, Sal, you did a great job, in front of like Mr. Mantione and Russ. And I don't even know if that's true or if that's something dad fabricated or whatever, but that was the story.
It might have happened, but that has never been brought up.
Yeah.
Or anything with at all.
Right.
No, the reason why I stopped talking to him was he flipped out of me, and that was the last.
Oh, to watch Ovi.
To watch Ovi.
Yeah.
That was my last real ditch effort, and then after that, the next time I saw him was George's funeral, and
I think if you have a conversation with him, that should be be like, Dad, when I asked you, you loved Ovi, I asked you to watch him, and I don't ask you for much. I never asked you for much. Or I haven't asked
I don't ask you for anything.
Yeah, but like you flipped out on me, and I was just kind of like taken back by it.
Yeah.
And you know, we'll see what dad says. He'll probably have an excuse, but
I would never not talk to my dad over something with Big Sal.
Yeah.
I love my father-in-law, and he treats me like a daughter for sure. Like, he would do anything for me, and I love him like my father. Like, I do consider him like my dad, because he's been there for me for things that dad hasn't been there for me for. So but I would never not do something for my family because of anything with the Mantiones, because that's my family and the Mantiones. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it would never, ever, ever, and I'm not even talking about Big Sal, Colleen, Chrissy, any of them. I would never choose them over my family, because my family is my family. So dad probably just like made up that thing in his head. Maybe he felt a type of way about it or whatever, or maybe they did. Maybe Big Sal and Russ looked at him or made a face or whatever, or who knows. But that was never brought up to me.
Yeah.
And that would make me happy.
Yeah.
If I wasn't there and they were harping on Sal and dad stuck up for Sal, like, why would I be mad about that?
I know.
That makes me happy, that story.
Right.
To hear that. Because I love my kids, and I would hope, you know what I mean? That like my family, if I can't be there and you see some off the cuff shit, that you guys would stick up for my kids.
Yeah.
You know, against anybody, not even just other family, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, it was the Ovi situation, and I just was kind of like, I felt very, so dad has a friend that lives down the street, and he has a hot rod or whatever, and like he talks to Russ sometimes, like he always waves to us, like I don't know, and he like told Russ numerous times that dad had gone there, and dad never stopped at my house.
Never stopped by.
I'm talking like 6 houses down, Anthony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I just, in my head, I'm like, you're 45 minutes away, and your door's always open,
Right.
you can't just call me and be like, hey, I'm stopping at, I don't even know the guy's name, Jimmy's house. Are you home? I just want to swing by and see the kids. Or I want to swing by and give you a hug.
Yeah.
Never.
Never.
So when I heard that hurt. That was hurtful, but I didn't bring it up to Dad because I'm like, what am I going to say? You know? And then all that shit happened with Ovi, and I'm like, why am I trying? I was trying to have a relationship because I wanted my kids to know their grandfather.
Right.
And I felt like every time I went over there, you know, the kids were just kind of like whatever, and it wasn't even like that he was hanging out with the kids anyways. It was more like me and him, like he could vent to me about his car club and everything else. So it's like I'm driving all this way. Obviously, I love spending time like with Dad, but it never felt like grandfather-y.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to spend time with the kids. It was like he just wanted to vent about his car club, and then sometimes I'd be like, okay, well, when can we see you next or whatever? And he'd be like, pull out the calendar, and he's like, well, I have car club. Well, do you want to come see the kids' games? Give me the kids' schedules. Give them the kids' schedules, and you would never come.
Never come.
You know,
Just not reciprocated with
just,
Dad.
Yeah, and it's like it's fine. Like everybody's different and whatever. Like but it just got to a point like when he finally did freak out at me, I was like, why am I doing all of this?
It's exhausting.
It was like it was accumulation of many different things. So then when he yelled at me about Ovi, I was like,
okay.
Because he said, I might even still have the text. It's probably in there because I don't delete anything. It was like, so I sent him the text. He didn't get back to me. And then it was like he sent me a question mark like that Saturday. We were busy, so I didn't respond or whatever. Or I wrote back like, oh, sorry, like I was wondering if you could watch Obi, but like it's fine, like ended up being fine. So then he messaged me back Monday and was like, and went on this huge rant, like someone in his car club died. I had so much going on, and I can't believe that you, like, that's what, and I'm like, how did I know that someone in your car club died? Do you know what I mean?
See, that's the problem with Dad. He could have just not said anything because it was already handled.
Yeah.
But then Dad goes off on a rant.
Basically, like
I
bothered him. Like,
Yeah.
how dare I ask him for something when he's going through this traumatic thing in his life? His car club friend.
Well, that's
died.
the me thing with Dad.
And I'm like, first of all,
Pity
sorry about
party.
your friend. I didn't even know your friend died.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how was I supposed to know that? And like, if I
Well,
would have known your friend died, I wouldn't have asked you to babysit my dog. Obviously.
Yeah.
Like, why would I do that?
I understand.
I'm not gonna lie
Where you
though.
come
Like,
from.
I do think about him periodically, and I do have like sometimes I have like an urge to reach out.
Yeah.
And then I just
I think
tuck it away.
I think you know, with Dad, you keep him at an arm's length, and you reach out to him. The thing is with Dad is, and I should have said this to him when I was there, is the only time I hear from Dad is when I reach out to Dad. The only time I see Dad is if I go out that way to see Dad.
Correct.
So it's like, okay, yeah, my door is always open. I'm sick of hearing that bullshit. But like, show me that you actually want to see me.
Right.
Call me. He's only, you know.
It's annoying, yeah. Like unfortunately you live 45 minutes away. It's annoying as fuck to have to drive out there to see you. But you know what? Maybe once in a while you say, hey, Chris, what's going on with the boys? And we'll meet halfway in Lancaster and take the kids for ice cream or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it doesn't always have to be, I don't know.
Dad pissed me off.
Oh, and then he made a comment, and then that's the other thing. He made a comment about, basically, like, I reach out to him and whatever because I wanted him to get stuff for the kids for Christmas.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, your like $30 gift card? I don't fucking need it.
That is insane.
That really sent me over because I'm like, I don't fucking ask.
That's
like,
the narcissist in Dad too. Like, he's so manipulative and narcissist and hypocritical. It's hard to be around somebody like that.
I'm literally like, what are you fucking talking about? First of all, I don't ask you for nothing.
Yeah.
And I literally bring my kids over. You don't even look twice at them. They play on the ground and cars and whatever they do while me and you, I listen to you for 4 hours.
Listen to you vent.
And then
about the car club.
And then you think that I'm going over there, like listening to you, being basically a therapist for all the shit you got going on, because I want a $30 gift card in the mail for the kids, or a $50 or whatever it was. Like that's the reason why I want to hang out with you.
Yeah, that upsets me.
So I'm like, it just, I don't know. I get what you're saying, and I wish like I could have maybe like a little bit of a relationship with my dad, obviously, but like I don't know if it's worth like opening
that door again.
The door, like in the sense of like kind of the same thing with Alma, like be a little bit like self-aware. Like you are the parent. Like if there's a reason why none of your kids are talking to you. Like maybe you reach out or maybe go to therapy and have someone else tell you.
Look in the mirror.
And I honestly think therapy honestly doesn't work in my opinion unless you're honest, because dad can go there and tell the therapist that like we all suck as kids and he's just an amazing person. The therapist is they're only getting one side of the story.
100%.
So unless you are self-aware, I don't think therapy is going to help anyways.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know. Like I said, it does suck. Like there's different things. Like I know it was Dad's birthday in March. Father's Day obviously just passed. You know, and it's like, or I see other people with their dads or whatever, and I'm like, I wish I had a dad.
Yeah.
You know, like I wish I could have like my dad. You know, whatever. Like and
I wonder what the conversation would be like, is if you told him everything you just said to me and you laid it on the table, how he would.
I'm honestly such a softie that I don't even know if I could get it out. I'd probably cry.
Yeah.
And I would probably eat it because I know if he was in front of me, I would be a softie because that's my dad.
Yeah.
So I think to like preserve my Russ brings it up all the time. Like when we go to church, there'll be something about like forgiveness and different things. And he'll be like, I was thinking about your dad. And I'm like, don't. You know what I mean? Like,
don't do it.
Like Russ has tried. You know, maybe you should call him, or like I feel like we do this. Like sometimes like it's like, you know, if you think about someone a lot, like or different things, it's like
reach out to him.
Yeah, and there has been times, and I used to do that, and then I was like, I don't know, I just kind of stopped.
Well, that's why I think an arm's length is fine, and if Dad shows that he's actually trying, then possibly seeing him. But
yeah,
I don't know. Think about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I know, you know, we're all getting older, and I know he's probably feeling it, but Dad's not. You know, things are gonna start happening too, where, you know, we're gonna lose people that are close to us, which sucks.
I think about like how Zach. I mean,
Zach's a spitting image of Dad and is very similar. I mean, that's why they can.
But I feel like with Zach, like how, like he hated Dad and like all this crazy stuff and this, that, the other thing, and then, like, now they're fine and like Zach has a good relationship with him. Like I'm like, I don't know. Like it would be cool to have a good relationship with my dad. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like,
and I also think he's
wants?
at arms. He keeps Dad at arm's length as well.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, it's not like he's living there anymore. They both have motorcycles. They'll go for rides. I'm sure he still sees, you know. It's tough to get rid of Dad when he was bad, like out of my brain, because I saw Dad like spiraling when him and my mom divorced, and he was showing up at the house and being nasty to us kids and like, being real nasty to my mom and things like that. And then it's just, and then, you know, just him not having a relationship with you, like my
With
sisters.
Yeah,
is,
I know.
and Dad only calls me when he needs something. Like, you know, he called me when I was in Tampa, living in Tampa. I was like, oh my gosh, he's calling me. I was like excited. I picked up the phone and it was like, Anthony, something's wrong with the website.
Oh.
I'm like, fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I was actually hoping he was calling me to have a conversation.
Yeah.
It's always something, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. And the only reason I see Dad maybe once a year, and it's me reaching out to him.
Yeah.
And I was ripping the Porsche that way. I was like, hey, Dad, what are you doing?
Oh my
But
gosh.
he's out there now.
Oh, like even further?
Yeah, he's like 10 to 15 minutes further away in Lockport than where he was living before.
Oh, dang. So
But he's got like a
probably an hour
really
away.
nice piece of property, and he's redoing the house, and it's small, but it's nice. So, but I just wanted to let you know that.
I wonder if Lori, like, maybe after losing George, was like, have, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, these are your kids and whatever.
Lori is such a sweet soul.
I know. I don't know how she. I mean, thank God for her, because I feel like, and I don't know. And that's the hard thing too. Again, because like I know like you don't believe in any of this, whatever. But I am a Christian. I do think people can change. Like that's the whole thing about Christianity, is like what we preach is like anybody can be a good person. Anybody can be saved from themselves if you want to make a change.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you can be a better person. And I think Lori is like a saving grace for Dad. Like thank God for her. But how does she? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But who knows? Maybe I will. I don't know. It's funny that you brought him up, because I actually thought about him the other day.
Yeah. Well, I went and saw him, and I wanted to obviously bring it up. So
Yeah.
because I think he is feeling some sort of way, but who knows how Dad acts like when you actually when the rubber meets the road and you end up giving him a call, is he going to just spew all his bullshit on you, or is he actually going to listen? There's a big difference on how that conversation can go. You can come out of it happy and be like, I'm glad that I did that, or you can come out of it like, fuck, why did I even do that? That was exhausting type thing. But I think at this age right now where we're at, we can be candid with dad. And if he is doing his normal dad shit, we could say, Dad,
Yeah.
no.
Like, we're too old for this.
Yeah, I'm too old for this. I'm happy to listen to you about your car club, but not for fucking 3 hours. Okay, like let's talk about something that actually pertains to both of us. It's not a one-sided street, So
Yeah.
whatever. But I love him, and I respect him for one thing I respect him because he took me on as a young boy and was he was a good dad for a little while.
Yeah.
And he brought you and you, Adriana, Zach, and Kaylin into my life. Because who knows, like, if mom didn't meet him, I'm sure she would have met somebody else and had kids with. But still, like, you wouldn't be my sister.
Yeah.
Which is important to me. So, all right, Spitfire round.
Okay.
Because we're on 2 hours.
Holy shit.
Let's do. These are just fun questions.
Okay.
Coffee or wine?
Coffee.
Yeah. Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Yeah.
All day.
Sweet or salty?
Depends on my mood, but usually sweet.
Biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody who isn't self-aware.
Yeah, that'd probably be like my most. Just annoying people in general.
Yeah, boomers. Favorite family vacation?
Favorite family vacation. I think one of my faves was me and my mom took the boys to Universal. We did that was like a really fun day. I like any family vacation. I don't know. I like being on vacation.
Russ proposed to you on a family vacation, didn't he?
He did. He proposed to me on a family vacation. That was fun. I feel like a lot of good memories happen on vacation. So really any
of them.
Anything by the beach is good for me.
Which son is most like you?
Right now, I think probably Aiden.
Yeah. Which son is most like Russ?
Probably Sal.
Yeah. I'd say that too. If you could eat one meal forever, what would it be?
I love Greek salads.
Really?
Chicken souvlaki's are like my go-to.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, that's like one of my go-tos. Although I do love tacos and margaritas.
Oh.
So like those are like, if I go somewhere that's not a Mexican restaurant and they have a Greek salad menu, I'm gonna have to try the Greek salad. Even if it's like a diner, I have to get it.
Sounds good.
Isn't it? Like, I love it.
We should have margaritas later.
Yeah, that does sound good. I thought we were having them tomorrow at Kay's.
Oh yeah.
For the thing.
Dan made a great margarita.
I saw you guys drinking them.
She used the mezcal and it was really good.
Is that the spicy one?
Yeah, it's like the smoky taste. One word your family would use to describe you?
I would say hardworking, probably, and fun.
Gangster.
Gangsta. Bad bitch. No, I'm just kidding. My kids would not say that. I don't know.
If the boys watch this like 30 years from now, what would you want them to take out of it? Like, what would you want them to think about as like their mom?
That I love them.
Yeah.
And all of my everything I do and all of my choices are to hopefully, it's for them. And I'm doing my best. That's what I want them to know.
I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my best. I know I'm not perfect. I'm not the perfect mom. I know that. But I hope that they know that. I hope in 30 years, if they do watch this, they could be like, yeah, like she was like that. Or, that they could talk to me about anything and that I love them.
How about as a wife?
For their wives,
Well,
good luck. No, I'm just kidding.
That was a question. That was a question I asked my mom. Like, what would you say to
Like your future wife?
Yeah, or like Nolan or
Yeah.
Quinn. Like, what would you want? What would you want them to hear from Grandma about being a husband or a wife? Like, what would you want them to take out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for their wives, yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. For their wives, take care of them, but like give them shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like don't let them like it's a partnership. Make sure that you guys are it's not it is happy wife, you know what I mean? Like but it's not. Like you guys both need to they need to do for you just as much as you do for them. You know what I mean?
Work
like,
together.
Work together.
Be a team.
Team. It's the most important thing.
What would you say to Russ?
In 30 years, we'll be dead. Be like 70.
No.
No. We'll be 70 in the nursing home.
Yeah. Playing 50 Cent in the club and drinking margaritas.
Oh my gosh, with our walkers.
Yeah.
And we're like, Russell have his glasses on.
Yeah, of course. And his gold chains.
And his gold chains. With no teeth, though. We'll be like, we'll have no
Dude,
teeth.
I will come back. If I need to go to a home and you guys are in a home, I'm coming back and coming to that home.
That'd be sick. Could you imagine all of us in a home together?
I hope that we don't have to be in a home and you guys are in Florida with me.
That'd be sick. I would love. That's my dream is to retire in Florida.
I need you guys down there.
That'd be sick. Could you imagine all
I
of
need
us?
you guys down there.
All of us like tan leatherbacks in
Oh.
the pool.
Fuck, just drinking our margaritas, living our best life.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's what I mean, that's really what I hope. I know you guys have thought about Florida, and I would love nothing more than, because listen, I don't know who the fuck is gonna be like, I'll still have you guys in my life, but without having kids, I start thinking about 50, 60, 70 years old. Like, who's gonna be there for me?
You gotta have your person.
I gotta have my person.
You're gonna have your person, and you guys might be like, I'm telling you, the conflict thing is okay. Don't be scared of a little conflict. You fight, and she's like,
I'm pressing the button for the door to knock.
Like, knock, knock. No, a little conflict is healthy, and even if like you're in here on the couch all pissed off, and she's in there banging dishes because she's pissed, it'll be okay. You talk, you make up, and you'll find your person.
I will. I'm not worried about that. I got a little bit of time. I got time.
Yeah, you do.
I've got time.
40 is the new 25.
That's what they always say, but they said 30 was the new 20, and then they said 35 is the new 30, and now 40 is the new 25. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't feel like
I look at myself and I'm like, I'm looking a little bit weathered.
Yeah, we are, but I feel like it's good though. Like I don't know. I feel like 40s is gonna be fun because like we have adult money now, and we're coming into our own, like you said, where we can communicate. We don't give a shit. Like we are more selective with our friends and people, our family things and whatever. And like it's like you can kind of like we're like you get to that point where it's like, when people say like old people don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that they don't give a fuck. I think they've just like learned that like it's their life and they can do what they want to do, and you know what I mean. So I think 40 will be good. I think we're okay.
I think 40 may be our best years.
I hope so. 50 then, we'll cry at 50. I'll cry with you at 50. I think 40s we're going to be okay still.
You're only 6 months apart, so
that's what I'm saying.
I'll turn 50, you can cry with me on my 50th, and then I'll come to you on your birthday and we can cry together at 50.
Yes.
And we could watch this and laugh and be like, what a bunch of fucking young idiots.
Yeah. Could you imagine like the advice, like maybe we do this again when we're 50 and see if our opinion changes. Maybe life happens in the next 10 years and we're like, yeah, nix that. I don't agree with it anymore.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, we could have done this when we were 20. Imagine doing it now, 20 years later.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, listen, I wanted to do this because I thought it was good to be able to capture some good memories.
A little time capsule.
Time capsule. I'm calling this the Family Archive.
I love it.
And I think we captured some good stuff. I'm very proud of you. You're an incredible mom.
Thank you.
You have built a successful business just by the one little gun that I helped you buy, and now look at you.
I know.
Look at you now.
I know.
Um,
Thank you for always being supportive. You did, honestly, like that was probably the hardest thing in the beginning was like figuring it all out. And you're very supportive.
yeah.
You've always been a good brother.
Thank
Half
you.
brother. My real brother from another mother.
And another dad.
And another dad.
But I'm very proud of all that. But like also when I look back at just the years that you spent with Russ, I've grown to really love Russ, and I think he's got his quirks and who doesn't. But your marriage is great now.
It is. It's
Which
worth
is
it.
awesome.
It's well worth it, I will say. And honestly, actually, I never answered your question. You said if I could say something to Russ, if Russ watches this in 30 years, I want you to know that it was worth it. That I love you, and I'm glad. I'm happy. Like
Aw.
I'm like we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm proud to be able to call you my sister.
Me too.
Even though we're steps. But you will always be my sister.
Yeah.
We grew up in diapers.
Yep.
We played together until we couldn't play any longer.
Yep.
Imagine, thinking of that, like when was the last time we played together?
I know.
Now we just drink together.
Yes. Now we just booze together.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
And I hope that, when the boys and Russ watch this, how lucky that they are to have you as a mom and a
Aw.
wife. So I love you.
I love you too.
This was good.
It was fun.
Give me a hug.
I love you. That was cool. I've never done a podcast before. It was scary.
It was easy, right?
No, it was a little scary.